Okay. What's good, everybody? What's popping, y'all? It's the official King Pain, and this is the home of the lituation. And today is like every day here in the home of the lituation is motherfucking lit. Who's ready to go motherfucking neck hopping on tonight? Yes! Share this live, like this video, subscribe, make sure all your notifications are turned on. It is up and it is stuck directly after these commercial breaks. Y'all already know how we do around here, okay? Subscribe, drop them crowns, share this video. It's up, and it is done. Here in the home of the lituation. What is going on, everybody? What's popping, y'all? It's the official King Pain, and again, this is the home of the lituation, the latest place on earth. Make sure that you guys are sharing this live, liking this video, subscribing, participating in the chat. Okay? Okay? I want to see the girls participating in the chat on tonight. Okay, if I drop that link, I want to see you girls hitting the link. Okay, on period. Don't be weird. Don't be weird to me. Shout out to everybody watching from around the world. It's the official campaign worldwide for me. I hope that you guys feel the same too at home. Okay, shout out to everybody watching on Bigo. Shout out to everybody watching on Twitch, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, everywhere. Okay, double tap that screen and drop some beans. It's the official campaign for me, and it is up and it's stuck directly after these commercial breaks.
My mom said I need to do something with my hair, otherwise I gotta get it all cut off.
We booked an appointment at Style Kings at the barbershop. Let's go.
Do you want fabulous hair? Are you looking for a product strong enough to tame your 4C hair?
Hey, Mom! Hey, Mom, you don't have no more leave-in conditioner?
Give me that. I know you did not use my Style King leave-in conditioner.
Are you looking to knock the dust off them dreads? For a product that will rejuvenate and strengthen your hair, increase hair growth and shine, and smells great? Well, then you're in the right place. For the long, beautiful, healthy hair you deserve, choose Style King. Perfect on all hair types. Available online at theofficialkingpain.net. Get you some style today. Oh, and your mom called said she needs some more conditioner. And, who's ready to get this motherfucking show started? Make sure that you guys are sharing this live, liking this video, subscribe with all your notifications turned on. It is up and it's stuck directly after this commercial break. Everybody hashtag let's go. Everybody hashtag let's go. She runs for that money, you know she a bore. Bang your knees, bitch, she can take a look. Taking that ass till she can't no more. Drop that, break that, wiggle that back. Break that, work that, break that back. Break that back, bend your knees. Bend your knees till you can't no more. If money on the floor, give me some more. Something not right. It's not right. What is not right? Let me see. Okay. What's going on, everybody? What's popping, y'all? I hope that you guys can hear me. It looks a little funny. I don't know what's going on when. I don't really like it, but the show must go on. Okay, I don't know what's up with the technical difficulties. Okay, maybe they over there casting their little spells again, girl. But still could always never. Okay, we're covered. Okay, we're covered over here. Okay, in the blood of Jesus. Okay, on period. Yes, you got to know that you know that you know. Okay, where your protection come from. Okay, on period. And God got me. Okay, on period. Yes. Yes. Tell them demons to get thee behind me. Okay, the official campaign and the Crown family. Okay, we will not. Okay, be stunned. Okay, and that's just on Periana. Period. What is going on, everybody? It's the official campaign, y'all. This is the home of the lituation, the littest place on earth, where it's always motherfucking lit. Shout out to everybody from around the world watching. Where you watching from? Let me know in the comments, okay? Shout out to everybody on Bigo again, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. What is going on, okay? What is going on with my people? Okay, did you miss me? Ooh, I told you I was coming back. I told you I'll be back. on today. Yes, and I'm back here, and we got another situation. Yes, here in the one and only dust-free zone, period, where a dusty bitch could always never, never, bitch. Everybody hashtag never. Okay? Yes. Where there's no rusty, dusty, musty, crusty, raggedy, dirty, crispy, sissy, pissy, or pussy assholes allowed. Yes, bitch, I'm talking to you in the bushes. Oh, there's always bitches that watch the show that don't ever comment and grill. Get your raggedy ass out my motherfucking bushes, bitch, if you ain't gonna motherfucking drop a crown. Ho. I'm serious. Moderators, make sure everybody is paid a motherfucking admission. Okay? Shit. I'm tired of ragged hoes and they motherfucking opinions with their motherfucking rusty neck. Clean your motherfucking neck in your house first before you come around here trying to tell the official King Payne about his motherfucking self. Okay? Shit, it's always a miserable bitch in my motherfucking comments. Girl, get alive. The fuck? What's going on, everybody? Shout out to Skilo. Hey, friend. Thank you, guys, for the $40 super chat. I love you, Skilo. I love you. Where you been at, friend? Hey, thank you, Pledge of Trey. Okay, on period. Continue to support. Double tap that screen and drop some beans. Yes, it was my birthday. Yes, and if anybody would like to support the official King Payne on his birthday, I know that I didn't get a chance to go live on my birthday, but my Cash App is right there. And I'm still accepting gifts. It's actually my birthday all month. Speaking of my birthday, okay, we is having a party. Yes, if you would like to come to the official King Payne's birthday, okay, we're having a pool party with a star-studded red carpet and a phenomenal showcase of artists, okay, as well as the official King Payne, more stand-up. You want to come out, okay? I decided to move it to the end of July. A lot of people are like, it's so short notice. Hopefully 30 days is enough time for you guys to get it together, come to LA, celebrate with the official King Payne. Okay, my birthday, 2 years in LA. Okay, 2 years with my shop in LA, 2 years on Chasing Reality, 2 years doing my motherfucking thing. Come out and celebrate with the official King Payne. We're having an amazing pool. It's hot as hell in LA right now. It's hot. What's the like where you at? What's the weather hitting for where you live? Okay, let me know in the comments. It's been 100 degrees, 93, 94, 95. It's been hot here in LA. Ooh, yes, the bad bitch needs to go sit poolside, get in a pool or something real soon. Okay, yikes. Oh, what's going on, everybody? Oh, everybody hashtag let's go. And let's get into our Crown Family roll call. Okay, boots on the ground. Shout out to Sheila Noble. Hey, friend, how are you? Okay. Hey, Gemini. Yes, let's go from the bushes. Okay. Let's get out of the bushes on today. Okay. I want the girls that have never jumped into the comments to jump into the chat today. I want the girls who normally sit into the bushes and enjoy to hit that like button, share the video, and comment on today. Okay, I don't ask you guys to do this every day. But I want the girls that watch from the bushes normally to let me know some. Okay, on period. Drop some bushes. Drop some bushes. Okay, on period. But it's good to know, like I said on last night, where your support comes from. Okay, I too often get messages from subscribers that say, "Oh, I watch, I support, but from the bushes, so you don't know me." You're right. I don't know you because you don't comment. You watch from the bushes, and I don't know if what you're telling me is true. You know, it's kind of hard to connect with somebody to say, "Oh, I watch all the time, but I don't ever say nothing." But you're emailing for that connection. Okay, let's start in the chat. Okay, let's start in the chat. Hey, everybody. What's going on? It's the official King Payne. This is the home of the lituation. And all of you guys, my viewers, are the Crown family. And unlike other platforms that make you feel like shit and less than, okay, This is the only platform on the internet where we're all equal. We're all kings and queens over here. And that's just on Periana. Yes. Mods, make sure everybody is liking this video. Oh, moving right along. Shay Baby. Ooh, Shay Baby has been around for day one. Day one. That's why I always make sure that I show her love whenever I see her name. Shay Baby. Okay, I know that's right. Shout out to Neek Q in the building. Hey, Neek. Yes, dropping those links. Shout out to all the moderators on their job on tonight. Somebody treat the official King Pag. Oh, I feel like the official King Pag deserves a treat. Okay, guys. Let me know how the Treats Me thing is working too, because I feel like I need to update that as well as update the website. Let me go ahead and write that down. Okay, because I need to add some new items on the damn Treats Me. Okay, okay. Oh, hey, Nikki, girl. The king is here. The king is here. Okay, on period. I had to adjust my crown. That was taking so long. That's what was taking so long, girl. I had to adjust my crown. And then, as soon as I wanted to go live, there wanted to be technical difficulties and stuff like that. We in the goo. And then all day, I should have been live. I should have been live, or at least should have ran through the kinks. You know what I'm saying? Trying to, I've been on business calls all day. Yes. Speaking of all of the blessings, we're going to get into it in just a minute, but we got a lot of things going on, and the official campaign really needs your support, okay? I need the people that desire to get closer to the king, that have the skill to help me get to the next level. Just go ahead and let's step up, because I got a lot of things, a lot of opportunities that have been presented to me, a lot of doors that I want to walk through, but I'm not sure if it's a lot. Okay, so I need us now more than ever to stick together, share these videos, like these videos, tell a friend, okay, follow the Instagram, inbox my link to your friends and your family. Now is the time to go really hard, okay, in the support arena, so that we can elevate as a team, okay, as a family, okay, the Crown family, okay, the home of the lituation. Girl. Yes, we got to continue to give these bitches a reason to be jealous, because that's what they are, jealous and envious. Because I ain't done nothing to these hoes. I ain't done nothing to these hoes, okay, but be a really badass bitch. Okay, shout out to Ultraviolet in the building. Ultra, you always here, friend. What you talk about? You caught alive. You always live with us, friend. Okay. Shout out to Starlight Sparkle. Hey, friend. Bayloon Davis. What's going on? King of Media just got off work. Okay, so I'm right on time. Ooh, shout out to Simply Alicia in the building. Simply Alicia for president. Yes, friend. What's going on? Ooh, Sean Davy Way. Sean Davy Way. You guys all make sure that you guys are following my friend, the Sean Davy Way Show. Okay, he's on his way to 100,000 subscribers. Okay, yes, and he's truly an amazing personality that you guys all should go, and I'm sure that we share people over here. But if you haven't heard of Sean, make sure that you get over there to his channel and subscribe. The Sean Davy Way Show in a motherfucking beauty, friend. What is going on? Friend said, not used by lover. Friend, you are crazy, and I low-key love it. Yay! Girl, I got receipts. I got the receipts, friend. Okay, up here. I should have called you about this, but girl, I got the receipts, friend. I would send you the receipts, girl, so you can review them and see for yourself. Okay, everybody hashtag receipts aside. Okay, up here. That's what friends do. Okay, on period. Friends don't withhold information. Okay, they just, you know what I'm saying. They send it right on over. You know what I'm saying? Let me go send this over to my friend so you can take a peek at it. Okay? Because I got some receipts. On Stormisha Mokashay out of Jay Jenkins. Lover. Yes, that lover is shady. That lover is shady. That lover is on some shady business. The girl in the official campaign has all of the receipts. Let's get back into the Crown family roll call. Period. Because we are a lot more important than all of this drama. Periana. And if you don't think so, okay, the official campaign has giving you guys access, okay? Access to the official campaign and the Crown family 24 hours a day. We have a group chat on Discord, okay? Yes, we have support groups. We have movie night. We have general conversation. We share each other businesses and content and stories, and we're just one big old happy family over here. Happy. Emphasis on happy. Oh, what's going on, everybody? Again, shout out to all the hoes in the back. Hey, bitch. Because I know the girls watch. The girls are watching. Okay, on period. Ooh, shout out to High School Skinny. What's going on? Yes. I need to get my High School Skinny back. Okay? Yay. The bitches was bad then, too. Ooh. Yes. Oh. Yes. Bend that pressure. Bend pressure. Yes. Shout out to Doris. What's going on, Fred? Ooh, been giving the girls that pressure. Oh, what's going on? Shout out to Aries Diamond. Okay. Yes. Why am I bothering Stormisha and her boot thing? It's her karma. It's her karma. Girl. All the nights I want to be laid up with my boo. Girl. All the nights I want to be laid up with my boo. And I'm on the motherfucking internet going back and forth with a rusty neck asshole. Ain't nobody worried about Stormisha getting her pussy busted wide open, girl. That's what the girls do. Okay? Shit. Oh, not me bothering Stormisha Bocashay. Shout out to Val Chanel Cox. Why you keep talking about Storm when he don't mention you? Girl, clearly you haven't been following. He may not at me, okay, on period, but he definitely mentions me all the bitch. I keep that girl relevant. Let's be very clear. Somebody get Val up out of here. Yeah, escort Val out. I don't want to see her no more. Yeah, take her. Yeah. She got to go. Because it behooves, it's like it's asinine to give your opinion on something that you've done no research or you don't know what the fuck you talking about. So have several seats. Somebody get that bitch a glass of water and escort her ass out. No. Tell her she can't sit down. No, I was just talking fast. Get your ass up and get out that way. Talk about whoever and whatever the fuck I want to over here. The fuck is you talk about? Don't come over here trying to dictate what goes on my platform. Okay, because you have no influence over here, Valerie. Hey everybody, Skilo Freyo. Ooh, thank you for the birthday wishes, Freyo. Skilo Freyo. One day we gonna link Skilo. I promise. We gonna link up and we gonna have the most fun. Yes, the most fun. Yes, tell them hoes to scrub that neck. Oh, these rusty neck assholes. Okay, on period. Oh, yes, I love you, Skilo. Yes, shout out to Miss Dorlisa. What's going on? Happy birthday to me. Yes. Happy birthday to me. Yes. Happy birthday to my motherfucking soul. Okay, on period. Yes. Hit that cash app. Somebody said, well, Fish King Pain always over here motherfucking begging. Bitch. Last time I checked, a business that don't make money goes bankrupt. Don't be in my business. Don't do that. You worry about the wrong thing. Official King Pain over here making money. Yikes. Official King Pain has supporters that support him and want to see him elevate. Yikes. Motherfuckers over there at the lituation hitting the Cash App, that Super Chat, that Venmo, that PayPal up, sending this nigga crypto. Yikes. We invest in each other here in the home of the lituation. We pour into each other here in the home of the lituation. Those other platforms are all trash. Period. We operate in love over here. And in order to operate in love, you first have to know what love is. You got to have love in your heart and in your life. Ooh. Ooh. Yes. We having a block party tonight, okay? Yes, don't get blocked. Ooh, Florida is crispy. You in Vegas right now? Got your titty sweating? Yay! Titty sweating. Let's go. Let's go. You guys ready to get into some things? Oh, shout out to everybody who participated in the roll call. Shout out to As the World Turns, Snazzy Girl, Jai Nicole, Melanin Queen. I finally have social media, and everyone else watching from the bushes, okay? Period. Oh, if I missed you, I apologize. Hopefully I can get to you the next time around. What am I sipping on tonight? I'm sipping on some Jack and Coke. It's a bad bitch birthday. Oh, it's a bad bitch birthday. We having a block party on tonight. Bring your ass over here and get blocked. Okay? Ooh, who's ready to get into some things? Hey, beautiful Indy. Yes, we appreciate you around here. Moderators, can you guys show her around the palace? Show her to the kitchen. Show her to the movie theater. Make her feel very welcome here in the home of the lituation. Because after all, we are all family. Tiff West in the motherfucking building. You didn't miss it yet. We just getting started. We just got through the roll call, and you just made the roll call. Oh, do it like it's my B-Day. Hey, Skoka Hantes, new subscribers. Shout out to all my new subscribers in the building. Let's do a new subscriber roll call real quick. If you're in the building and you're a new subscriber, go ahead and hashtag new subscriber right now for a special shout out, okay? So that one of our moderators can see you, communicate with you, and show you around and introduce you to the family. How does that sound? Yeah, we're live on Twitch right now. It's the official King Pain on Twitch. We're live on Twitch, we're live on Bigo, we're live on Facebook, and we're live on YouTube right now. Okay? Tiff West said hi to everyone. Hey, friend. Sean Davey Way was just over here. I don't know if you missed him. He may still be here. But yeah. Hey, Skoka Howard's new subscriber, Mio. Okay, on period. We got some new people in the building. Okay, we love all our new people. Moderators, make sure that you guys connect with the new people and show them around the palace. Okay. How to sip and talk. Okay, in the motherfucking building. Yes, beautiful Indy. What's going on? Oh, Tiff said, let me go to Bigo. Yeah, I like the picture on Bigo. I really like the picture on Twitch. Twitch has a very nice picture. YouTube has a nice picture also. Facebook's picture is nice as well. Like we doing our thing. We doing our big one. We're doing our big one over here. I guess the girls do have a reason to be jealous. since you know what I'm saying. We doing so much. I guess we pitting the girls hard, I guess. I don't know. Ooh, bad bitch can't win for losing these days. Ooh, make sure you join us on Discord. You guys want a movie tonight? I feel like we haven't chilled together and watched a movie together in a while. So maybe we should do a movie night tonight. What movie do you guys suggest for the movie night on tonight? What's new? What's hot? Okay. Yes, Twitch is 4K. Yeah, we're in 4K over there on Twitch. Yes. We're in 4K over there on Twitch. Okay, on period. Make sure that you guys are following on Twitch as well. Movie night. What y'all want to watch, friend? Okay, we'll talk about that after the live. Okay, so where are we going right now? Let's talk about all of the blessings. We got to talk about the blessings before we talk about the mess. I was just going to go straight into the mess, but I was thinking, like, girl, we got to talk about the blessings. Okay. So let me get over here and show you guys some of the blessings. So, and it's all because of you guys. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be doing half of the shit that I do. You guys literally encourage me to do this. If it wasn't for YouTube, I don't know what I would be doing. You guys are the one that told me about Chasing LA, encouraged me to audition. Okay, that's why I'm on Chasing LA. Let's be clear. Then you guys told me, Official Kingpin, you're hilarious, you're funny. I need your energy. You should do comedy. So now I'm doing stand-up. And because of your kind words, okay, now I'm booked. I'm getting booked at festivals. I'm getting booked. I'm on the flyer. Hold on, let me show you guys. I'm a really badass bitch. Make sure that you guys are following me on Instagram. Make sure that you guys are following me on Instagram. Boom, there's my Instagram right there. Yes. Thank you, Mia. Period. Yes. I want to see us all win because you guys know when I win, we win. Period. That's what family, that's what family gives. Okay, on period. So look, I got booked, okay, at the Hayes Cannabis Cup, okay? It's one of the biggest cannabis competitions in the world, okay? I got booked as a comedian, okay, to go and deliver my stand-up, okay? I got 10 to 15 minutes. Come out, okay, to the Hayes Independence Cup celebration, July 2nd from 5 p.m. to 1 a.m. in downtown Los Angeles, okay? Over a dozen comedians will be performing as well as the official Kingpin. So come out and turn up with the king, okay? The link is in the bio and the tickets are free. Free. So I want you guys, if you're in the area, if you could come out. I'll be doing stuff that entire weekend, so if you want to come out and hang out with the king, like, we can link up and we'll go out together. We'll link up, we'll hang out, we'll chill, we're family, So yeah, that's what's going on. And then you guys already know, well, hold on, before we get into that, okay, let me show you guys, hold on, my name on the flyer. And the official Kingpin, it's a bad bitch birthday. That was from yesterday. Oh yeah, Apple Watch is getting better. There's an update on Apple. Jonathan is gonna get his own spin-off of Bad Boys. See, this is why you guys need to be following me on Instagram so you get all the information first. But look at that. Would you look at that? My name is on the flyer. That's amazing. That's amazing. That's amazing. Ooh, now Bad Bitch is back here, okay? So, all of the blessings, everybody, somebody hashtag all of the blessings, okay? Oh, because we're doing our big one over here. We're doing our big one over here, okay? You guys all know that the premiere of Chasing LA season 2 is coming out this month, in the month of July, okay? We're like two days out from July, so we haven't got an exact date yet, but Chasing LA season 2 is getting ready to premiere, and I'm very excited about that. There's going to be a lot of red carpets. We're having the season premiere and all of that. And it's summertime, so a bad bitch is popping out. So it's up and it is stuck. is up and it is stuck. And I'm very excited about that. What else do we got go on? New sponsors coming soon. You guys are going to be seeing. I'm not going to say anything until I have everything finalized, but we got new sponsors, like 2 of them. Okay. And a lot of new opportunities that I'm working on. Like I said, I'm trying to put my team together as well as work on the Lituation Network, because I don't want, that's another one of my, that's my new baby. They're my youngest baby. So I want to make sure that that's being taken care of properly during my busy season, because I don't have as much time to put in as I did before. I'm making sure that there's people in place and that we are organized enough to continue the lituation, even no matter how busy the official campaign gets. Yes. Yay. All of the blessings, where the blessings reside, Look, if anybody would like to support the official campaign in a monetary way, we have Super Chat, Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, crypto. However you want to do it, just support. Okay, your support goes a mighty long way. It helps us do exactly what we're doing right here, and it continues to help us keep the lights on and so much more. Yes. Okay, yes, go check out the Instagram for it and make sure that you subscribe. Thank you, Stacy Simonia. Okay. Yeah, so I'm looking good, feeling good. Look, I just came out of a deep depression, and I told myself I don't give a fuck how many people, I got to cut off. I'm not going back to that dark place. I'm not going back there. I don't give a fuck. Fuck that. Fuck that. I'm not doing that shit again. I just came out of there. I'm back. We back. We back. We're fucking back. Shout out to the 400 plus people we got watching on every platform. We back. I'm not going back there. I'm not dealing with bullshit. I'm not tired of being good to people and receiving fucking bullshit in return. Start cutting hoes off like that. Because I don't deserve that shit. And this year, it's not too late in the year to start demanding what you deserve. Period. It's not too late to get everything that you deserve out of this year. Stop letting people push you and fuck you around and play in your fucking face. Because you are the only one that suffers in that situation. You are left with a void. You know what I'm saying? That only you can feel. And feel. So stop letting hoes treat you and make you feel any old type of motherfucking way. Choose. You have the right to choose how you want to feel and who the fuck you want to deal with. And you don't got to deal with bullshit. You don't. And that's just on period. Keep applying that pressure. Because if bitches don't feel no way, you're not doing something right. Period. That's called pressure. Everybody hashtag pressure. Yes, cut them off if that energy don't match. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. If the energy don't match, girl, bye. You grow tired of being good to people who treat you like shit. And that's just on Piriana. Period. Hashtag pressure. Hashtag pressure. Because I've been there. Been there. And sometimes you got to look yourself in the mirror. And you got to tell yourself that right there. You've been there. You've been that. And that's why. Hoes don't even have to have a reason these days, you know what I'm saying? It's 22. We got the internet, it's all kind of shit. Social media, motherfucker. We've always had bitches gossiping and shit, you know what I'm saying? It's, he say, she say shit, you know what I'm saying? It don't even fucking matter these motherfucking days. You choose. Stop letting people dictate how you feel or how your day is going to be. Allowing negative energy and vibes to penetrate your energy. Fuck them hoes. It's about you. It's about you. And that's why they upset. It's always been that way. It's always been you. It's always been you. Period. I love you and God loves you. Let's move on. It's always been you, though. If ain't nobody ever told you, it's always been you. It's you. You pressure, friend. I'm looking y'all right. Y'all pressure. You pressure, friend. We pressure. We pressure. We pressure over here. And that's why they press. Oh, we pressure. Keep applying that pressure. And remember, the official King Page said that a pussy hoe could always, never. Oh, who's ready to get into some things? It's time to get into some motherfucking things, okay? It's time. I done drug this live out eating. Ooh, let's talk about EMMANUEL CEASAR of VH1's Black Ink Crew, okay? He was fired from VH1's show Black Ink Crew over the past weekend, and it left me scratching my head because I always thought that it was his shit. Not VH1, but Black Ink Crew, like the shop, the name. But I guess over time, at some point, VH1 gained ownership of EMMANUEL CEASAR's business. So what happened? Okay. Allegedly, CEASAR was caught abusing a dog, okay? And, you know, there's a lot of dog people in the world, pet people, pet advocates, PETA. And, you know, we live in a time of social media and canceling. We love to cancel the girls, okay? So what had happened was someone had gained access to his Ring camera on his house. He doesn't know how this happened, but they collected the video and they sent it to VH1 and other social media outlets, which have in turn have been canceling CEASAR. Okay. And I have the receipts here. We're going to take a look at the news article. We're going to take a look at CEASAR's response. Okay. We're not going to take a look at the video of him attacking, abusing the dog, because I don't know if that falls within the guidelines, and the pussy could always never. We don't have time for that over here. Okay, on period. But if you want to see it, okay. What's the article? The article, okay, can be viewed on the hot newhiphop.com. Okay. So CEASAR's lawyer claims that there was no abuse. Okay. These were actually CEASAR's dogs, and they were fighting. There was the dog fight, and CEASAR was breaking it up. And he allegedly hit the dog with the chair because, for one, he was scared, and to frighten the dog so that he would in turn stop fighting. Okay, so Donna, CEASAR's co-star, okay, took to social media. You know, Donna and CEASAR haven't always had the best relationship. I don't think that CEASAR has a really good relationship with any of the women from the show. Okay, but Donna is speaking out, and she says that if you can treat a dog like this, it really shows how sick of a person that you really are. You guys let me know what you guys think in the comments. I have an article here that I'm going to share with you guys. Okay, we're going to take a listen to Caesar's response. Okay, and then I want to hear from you. Okay, with an article here from hotnewhiphop.com. Caesar Emmanuel from Black Ink Crew alleges viral dog abuse video was a setup. Yes, you heard right. Caesar is alleging that he was set up. Okay, I know it sounds far-fetched now, but let's give him a chance. Okay, let's give him a chance. Okay, because after listening, okay, to what he had to say, it left me scratching my head as well. Okay. Okay. So the reality star was fired by VH1 after a video of him hitting his dog with a metal chair surface online. Okay. Caesar is alleging that he found out about him being fired from VH1 the same way that we all did, via social media. Okay, it's giving me who's protecting our black men. Okay, that's a fucked up way to go out, to lose your job by the industry is a cold game. Let me just tell you that. Okay, it'd be a lot of weird shit that goes on every level when it comes to this Hollywood shit. Piriana, like shit. I don't learn so much in my short time here in Hollywood. I could write a whole novel. Okay. As we previously reported, VH1 made the official decision to cut ties with tattoo shop owner Caesar Emmanuel, star of the reality series Black Ink Crew, earlier this week after a video of him seemingly attacking one of his own dogs with a metal folding chair went viral online. Now, though, the artist is claiming that the whole thing was a setup. What are you guys thinking? Let me know in the comments. This is your chance to interact with the official Kingpin and the Crown family. Don't hide in the bushes your whole life, okay? Pop out, okay? TMZ ran into EMMANUEL in the streets of New York City on Thursday night, just hours after news broke that he had been fired. Okay, shout out to Baby Shay, okay, on period. Shay Baby for the Gala Crowns. Okay. Did I say that right? I think I just that's a whole nother person. Okay, we're gonna figure that out later. Yay! Okay. According to him, the video has been completely taken out of context. What looks like serious abuse was apparently just him breaking up a fight between his dogs until one of them went for him. That is, Caesar, I'm not buying that shit. Okay, I watched the video. It wasn't giving me that. Okay, I don't know. You guys are gonna have to check it out for yourself. But after watching the video, I understand why he was let go from VH1 and Black Ink Crew, which is the show that he started back in 2013. Okay. Ooh, 10 years. The business owner admitted he wishes he could take his actions back, although in the moment he felt like he had to back down his dogs any way he could, okay? Adding that he felt afraid of what would happen next, okay? He wanted to show the dogs who is the boss. You're not going to be barking at me. You're not going to be growling at me. If I got to hit you with this chair to show you that I am superior, then, I feel like that's what his line of thinking was in that moment. Let me hit him with this dog so he know. Let me hit him with this shit so this motherfucking dog know not to try me. Okay, because it's more where that came from. Okay, Emmanuel told the outlet that the incriminating video clip came from his own home security camera, revealing that he thinks someone had it out for him since the video was leaked online. Ooh. Is it giving you setup? Is it giving? I mean, how else would the video from his own security camera be linked? His own Ring camera. Who has access to his Ring camera outside of him? And why were the dogs acting up on that night? Do you think somebody gave his dog something to where they were acting, sporadic or aggressive? He says that he was scared. Here on Twitter, okay, the video can be seen of CEASAR EMMANUEL allegedly abusing his dog, okay? If you want to see that video, go and check out Twitter, Gossip of the City, okay? And the video is there. It's right here, okay? We won't be checking that out because it may go against YouTube's community guidelines, okay? The article goes on to say both dogs involved are said to be fine now, though CEASAR said he gave one away while enrolling the other in some serious obedience training, okay? Check out everything that Black Ink Crew star had to say below and tap back in with hip-hop, hotnewhiphop.com, okay? Later for more updates, okay? So here is what he had to say, okay? That is not even fresh this. Okay, what's going on, everybody? It's the official campaign. It's the home of the situation where it is always lit. So let me go ahead and pull that back up. Okay. All right. And you know that we're not going to watch this video because that's somebody else's content. What we're going to do is listen to the audio. Okay? Yes, and put up our disclaimer because everything that you guys are hearing and that is being shown to you over here on tonight is being shown to you guys underneath the fair use and commentary doctrine. Yes, it is. Yes, it motherfucking. Ooh. Okay, over here. Take a look at what CEASAR had to say.
Look, I know the footage. Yeah, everybody's seeing. It looks crazy. Even me looking at it look crazy, but it's a moment in time which I wish I could take back. I came home, my dogs was attacking each other. I don't mean like.
So he just came home and the dogs was already in full attack.
Like a regular just play fight. I mean, like they was going for each other's necks. They just trying to kill each other. Right. Separate the dogs. Now, one of the dogs attacked me. What I did was open the garage.
Oh, not one of the dogs attacked him. Not one of the dogs attacked him. I don't know. Is he justified in hitting a dog with the chair if the dog attacked him? I'm not here. The official campaign is very non-judgmental. I want to hear from you guys. Let me know. What are your thoughts in the comments? If a dog attacks you, do you then have the right to pick up a chair and knock the shit out of that dog? Okay? What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments.
So trying to escalate, but I was nervous. I'm not going to tell you a lot. Exactly. I was nervous. I was scared. So at the end of the day, I was trying to back the dog down. I was honestly trying to scare him. And not one time was I trying to abuse this dog. All I was trying to do was get him back in his cage. And the way the video was set up is like, I'm not going to make no excuses for myself. I should have behaved better. But that's not me with being cruel to animals or anything like that.
My. And it's so wrong because, ever since this information has come out, the video has been leaked. There's been people speaking out against CEASAR, EMMANUEL CEASAR, okay? Apparently he's not well liked. His ex-girlfriend is even speaking out and says, not only does he abuse dogs, but he abuses women as well. What are your thoughts? Let us know in the comments.
I'm not that, yo. What I did was a mistake, and that was just it.
Right, so that was your dog.
That was my dog.
Right.
And at the end of the day, what people have to understand, that was a moment. My dogs are perfectly well. Honestly, I gave one to my friend Chris, and the other one is completely fine. Both of them are completely healthy and fine.
Do you still have the dog that was in the situation? Did you give that dog away?
I gave one of the dogs away because, like I tell you, they couldn't be together. They was trying to kill each other. So I gave one of them away, and I kept the other one and got in disciplinary school with dog school, I should say, with both was going, and I was probably trained how to manage a dog.
My. Wait, so you gave the well acting dog away. You gave the dog that knows how to behave away, and you took time out of your day to go to obedience school with the dog that don't know how to act. My. I don't know what I would have done, honestly. I mean, what do you do in that situation? Contact the police and wait for them to show up and break the dogs up? Like, what do you do? What do you do? You obviously pick up something, because in a situation like that, you don't want to jeopardize one of your own limbs, a finger, an arm. You know, you reach in, you grab a dog, and you get bit. Like, then what? Let me know in the comments.
I don't know how the footage got leaked. I know that was off my Ring camera.
Off your own camera at your house?
At my house.
Okay.
And it feels like, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I feel like I'm being set up in some way, because that the way I'm being portrayed is just like.
Tiff West said, you use newspaper to discipline a dog. Okay, absolutely. So, Tiff West, if you had two pit bulls, okay, and they were engaging in a fight, it was just a wild, crazy fight. You walk in, you know what I'm saying? You already got you don't got to look for newspaper. You got the newspaper in your hand. You feel comfortable enough taking the newspaper and breaking up a dog fight with the roll of paper. I don't know if I feel that comfortable. I would need like a broomstick, or something. Or I need. That's just too. It's just not long enough. I need. You know what I'm saying? They do it a lot. They do it. I don't know. What do you guys think in the comments? Is the newspaper enough? I don't know. If these dogs are fighting like that, maybe it's not safe for you to leave them at home in the same room together. Maybe they should be in separate spaces, so that when you do return back to your dwelling, the dogs aren't fighting. One dog is over here, one dog is over there.
That's not my character.
How did you find out? Where were you when you found out that you were fired from the show?
I mean, it's funny. I was in the shop. And I seen it on Instagram. And everybody kept hitting me. I started getting wild death threats.
Death threats?
Yeah.
From random people online, like just leaving messages for you?
It's crazy.
Okay, in my defense, I don't know how big the dogs was. I don't know what kind of dog it was. It didn't say that anywhere in the article. I don't know. The dog definitely looks like it's more than 10 pounds from the video. Okay. The dog in the video was giving me more of a golden retriever type of vibe, not a fully grown golden retriever, but like, it looked like, like a mid-sized one. So probably like 20, 25 pounds. Which is a lot for a dog. I mean, okay.
I had to really turn off my comments, because it got too crazy. Because I'll be honest with you, I'm really a private person. Even though people see me on TV, I'm a celebrity. It was like it got crazy for me. Like my mom's, everything.
So you feel scared for your safety?
I am scared for my safety. Like, this is not something that I take lightly. Like, this is something very serious.
Absolutely. I think that is definitely a talking point. It's definitely a talking point, because, like Chrissy said, anybody that beats a dog with a chair is a psychopath. And I would have to agree with you. If you're beating and abusing your pet, But if there are two dogs, big vicious dogs, I'm not saying that the dog that I'm just giving an example. If there are two big vicious dogs, okay, and you were stuck with the task of breaking this dog fight up, what do? You grab a newspaper, a chair, or you use your arm, your bare hands. For what if I had to pick out of my hands, the balled up newspaper, or the chair to break up a vicious dog fight. Keyword vicious. I want the chair. Give me the chair. Cheer for 100, please. He's pictured with the dog. Where's that friend? Where's that friend? I don't know. We are having a conversation. Don't do that. Don't do that. He acted fast and irrationally in the moment. It is understandable. Absolutely. Absolutely, especially CEASAR. I'm sure he was acting fast and irrational. I've actually had the opportunity to meet CEASAR out at the club. He was very high. So I can imagine that he was leaving the club one night, very high, got back home. He forgot to separate his dogs that probably fight all the time. And they were in the house fucking up his shit. Okay? He was drunk. He was frustrated. He wanted them hoes to get back in the cage. He picked up a chair. He wasn't thinking straight. Like he said, there's no excuses for what he did. He wished he could take it back, but it is what it is. I want to know what you guys think in the comments. Did VH1 take it too far by canceling CEASAR and letting him go from Black Ink Crew, which is the show that he pretty much started with his tattoo shop, Black Ink? Let us know what you guys think in the comments towards the end of this live. I'll be dropping the link, and you guys all can chime in. Moving right along. Okay, on period. Yes, as you guys all know, okay, on period. It's like big news, okay, on period. Everybody done heard already, okay? R. Kelly was sentenced on today. Yes, R. Kelly has been sentenced. R. Kelly has been sentenced to 30 years, okay, in prison after being found guilty of sex trafficking women, girls, and little boys. And I tried to told y'all when. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. I remember back when all of this stuff and all the discussions was going on, and Fish King Payne was over here saying that he was guilty. Okay. And in addition to saying that, I say, he's perverted. And I'm sure that he was messing with little boys too. I said that. And for, it to come out, it's just confirmation that Fish King Payne has strong intuition. Very strong intuition. Okay, on period. I don't know how I be doing it like that when, okay, on period. But he was found guilty on all counts, okay? On all 9 counts, he was found guilty, okay, on period. Because he did that shit. I've been trying to tell y'all for the longest time that he did that motherfucking shit. He did that motherfucking shit. Somebody go try to say, I don't give a fuck who he did that motherfucking shit. He's still the greatest motherfucker on R&B, that motherfucker all the time. No, he's the greatest motherfucking R&B pedophile of motherfucking all motherfucking time. Let's be motherfucking clear. Let's just call the thing a motherfucking thing. Okay? You can't call him the king of a motherfucking thing without saying pedophile in the beginning or the motherfucking end, okay? Post the pre. Okay, on period. Shit. Is we still listening to his music? Hell yeah. Yes. But that don't take away from any motherfucking thing that he motherfucking did. He did that shit. I told y'all he did that motherfucking shit. It's all in his motherfucking music. He was writing about it when. Some of these motherfuckers just, you know what I'm saying, delusional. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker can tell you, piss in your face and tell you it's raining. He's telling you everything he motherfucking doing. Okay? He detailing his fuck shit in his music. And the people, it was the people that didn't want to believe. My. R. Kelly found guilty on all 9 counts, okay? All 9 counts, okay? And sentenced to 30 years for sex trafficking women, girls, and little boys, okay? This in New York City, okay? But as you guys know, R. Kelly also is on trial in Chicago as well. So, you know, he still has a long way to go, okay? He's in trouble in Chicago for enticing a minor, okay? And I have some receipts here that I want to show you. I have some audio that I'm share with you, a news article that I'm going to read to you, because, you know, not too long ago, R. Kelly was denying all of these allegations, okay? Denying, you know, ever abusing women, girls, or boys in any type of way. So we're going to take a listen to that audio because, like I said, he's been found guilty on every count. And sentenced to 30 years, okay, after the judge, okay, heard testimony from some survivors, okay, R. Kelly victims, R. Kelly survivors, okay, gave a testimony before the judge rendered her verdict, okay, and it was the testimony that these survivors gave about how R. Kelly exploited them when they were children. That prompted the judge to add an additional 5 years onto R. Kelly's sentencing. He was going to get away with 25 years. She added an extra 5 years just because she could. Okay. So yeah, like I said, I have an article here from The Guardian that details the judge's verdict, okay, as well as audio with R. Kelly with Gayle King, where R. Kelly is denying his sexual abuse allegations. And, you know, there's a lot of other people who should be in jail with R. Kelly right now, including his fuck-ass brother. Guys, Corey, Casey, he needs to go to jail too. He needs to go to jail. Why these motherfuckers keep running over to Tasha K? Lots of head missing edges. Every time R. Kelly goes to something, he's over there talking with her. Like, he really got to be down and out. On drugs. It's something. Like, you keep discussing your brother for why. You said that you was angry. What's your reasoning now to keep this? He just got 30 years. What the fuck? And somehow you contributed to that. And you lied on Tasha K's platform. So why are you going to, all of a sudden you want to go back onto the same platform you lied on to tell the truth after the 30 years? Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, make it make sense. Sit your ass down somewhere. Like, Tasha K must be really paying these people. She got motherfucking family, brothers, sisters, mothers turning on each other, black families. Tasha K is single-handedly responsible for breaking up several, if not hundreds, of black families. You guys looking for a bitch to cancel? Cancel Tasha K. Period. Because that bitch is the devil reincarnate. Pure fucking evil. I said it. I don't give a fuck. I said it. Tell the truth, shame the devil. Motherfuckers need to tie her ass. Okay? Tell the truth. You want to tear his ass back over there to motherfucking TK platform for what? Now he went, oh, I lied. I was mad, I lied. Oh, I have the receipts here. We're going to take a peek. Let me go ahead and pull up the receipts. Everybody hashtag let's go. Everybody hashtag let's go. It's up and it's stuck here in the home of the lituation. R. Kelly sentenced to 30 years. Let's talk about it. I'll be dropping the link in just a moment here so that we all can discuss the updates, okay, in the R. Kelly situation. Somebody said, I love him so much. I know there's a lot of people that love R. Kelly, but he did it. He did it. You guys are in love with a pedophile, okay? Because he did that shit. I tried to told y'all when. So, shout out to The Guardian, okay, for this news article, okay? R. Kelly sentenced to 30 years on sexual abuse charges. R&B singer, 55 years old, was found guilty in September of sex trafficking and racketeering on 9 counts involving women, girls, and boys. Boys. R. Kelly is bisexual, a member of the LGBT community. He likes booty hole too. I don't blame him. Okay? I mean, I blame him for messing with the kids. The kids and all the other stuff. But the booty, ain't nothing wrong with it. Hey, oh, the singer R. Kelly was sentenced to 30 years in prison on Wednesday for sexually abusing women, girls, and boys more than 20 years after first facing allegations. Shout out to Tiff West in the building. Continue to support Fred. Yes, thank you for those fireworks, okay? Yes, I know that's right. Double tap that screen, drop some beans. Again, the highest contributor during this live will be entered into a raffle. Kelly's conviction represents a victory for survivors of sexual violence, particularly those who may hesitate to speak out against abusers for fear of retribution. Because, for so long, R. Kelly was getting away with abusing these kids, these boys, these children, because of his status, because of he's this R&B sensation. I posted the live before I went live on Facebook, and I was getting people in my comment. Let's take a peek at this comment that I got before I went live. This asinine ass comment. Did he remove his comment? You know the official key pay will call you out on your shit. Don't come over here with no bullshit because I will call you out on it. Boy, please. I know I screenshotted it. Oh, the girls want to delete their comments. Oh, I know you probably watching you, Fred. I got your shit right here. Hold on, stop playing with me. You better hope it's not in here because I'm going to read that shit out. Girl. Talking about you don't care if R. Kelly did that to the kids. You still think he the best and you gonna listen to his music. Girl, stop. Girl. Ooh, Fred. Ooh, girl. You lucky I can't. Ooh, I didn't screenshot it. Ooh, you so lucky. You so lucky I didn't screenshot that shit because I was gonna read it and let the people drag you. Oh, well, they were saying something about them not caring about what anyone has to say about R. Kelly. My. Girl. Well, that was quick. Ooh, well, that was quick. Okay. Ooh. You've been in prison anyway, girl. You've been in prison. I don't know what you come over here with that shit for, okay? Period. What you looking for? A new prison bay, okay? R. Kelly gonna be right there for you in 30 years. He gonna be there waiting for you for 30 years. Go on ahead, win. Ooh. Oh. So, yeah, a lot of people were scared. And a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, that were helping R. Kelly, do these things should be in jail with his raggedy ass right now. Guys, last September, a jury in New York City found Kelly guilty of sex trafficking and racketeering on all 9 counts. My. On Wednesday, U.S. District Judge Ann Donnelly imposed the sentence at the federal court in Brooklyn after hearing from survivors who attested to how Kelly's exploitation reverberated in their lives. My, 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 my. After the sentence was passed down, Donnelly spoke directly to Kelly, saying, "These crimes were calculated and carefully planned and regularly executed for almost 25 years, 2 decades and a half. Shout out to NY peeps in the motherfucking building. Double tap the screen, drop some beans, and continue to support for y'all." Okay. The judge went on to say, "You taught them to you taught them, you taught these kids, these women, these children, these little boys. Okay, you taught them that love is enslavement and violence." My. At the trial, victims had described how Kelly's real name, Robert Sylvester Kelly, subjected them to perverse and sadistic whims when they were underage. Several said he would demand they strictly obey rules such as needing his permission to eat or go to the bathroom, and writing apology letters that purported to absolve him of wrongdoing. Okay, so he's having them write letters basically stating that what they were doing was not wrong. He was brainwashing these kids. Is that Nick in the building? Hey, Nick. Ooh, the icon in the motherfucking building. What's going on? Guys, but those letters did not work. Okay, the article goes on to say, before sentencing on Wednesday, some victims made statements, including Angela, who said that with every addition of a new victim, you grew in wickedness. Every time he got a new victim, the wickedness inside of him grew. He became more and more evil, more and more nefarious. On this day of sentencing, we reclaim our names. She said, "We are no longer the preyed upon individuals we once were." She said he preyed upon us. He took advantage of us. My question is, where were your parents, and how come this was allowed to go on for so long? Like, even though some of these people were underage, there was some level of participation or willingness, I can assume. I'm assuming, like, for almost 3 decades, like, a lot of these kids are grown now. In her victim statement, Lizette Martinez said, "Robert, you destroyed so many people's lives." Another unnamed victim who directly addressed Kelly as he kept his hands folded and his eyes down said, "You made me do things that broke my spirit." A man who could not look Kelly or the rest of the court in the eye, kept his head down, did not make eye contact, said, "You made me do things that broke my spirit. His spirit is broken. I literally wished I would die because of how low you made me feel. Do you remember that?" He asks Kelly. He said, "I wanted to die because you made me feel less than." So low. Shout out to Tiff West in the motherfucking building, guys. Oh, for the treasures. Yes, I know that's right. So he asked it to Kelly, and Kelly did not address the court. Okay. Kelly's case attracted attention in light of the Me Too movement, in which powerful men have been held to account for sexual misconduct and sexual assault. Okay. Men can be assaulted too. Men can experience sexual abuse as well. Okay. Me Too. It's a whole movement. Okay. Men experience sexual abuse as well. Okay. Kelly follows Harvey Weinstein Bill Cosby, and other prominent abusers and being sentenced to time in prison, although Cosby was acquitted on appeal on a technicality. That's not do that. Okay, don't do that. Don't do that. Y'all know Cosby too old for. He did not do that shit. I don't care what nobody say. Y'all can have Kelly. We're not giving y'all Cosby. We're not giving y'all Cosby. Okay, and that's just on period. Cosby is innocent. Period. Y'all fuck. I don't believe it. Okay. And all of those women was wrong. I just thought, I do believe to some aspect what Kelly, Cosby, and CEASAR all have in common when they say that they're being set up. I do believe that there's power out there. There's people. There's people talk about the Illuminati all the time. There is a secret. I believe there's secret organizations. There's people that can do things like that. When you garner so much attention, when you have so much influence, when you have so much power, you know what I'm saying, that there are going to be people that come against you. There are going to be things that come against you. And I feel like this may, when it comes to Bill Cosby, I feel like that may have been one of those situations, even when it comes to CEASAR, because, he said that his ring camera stuff was leaked. So how that happened, like, bro, that's crazy. But the situation with R. Kelly had been going on for decades. He not only abused, those women and kids and those boys, but we know of people that he's abused, and we've heard the surviving stories. So it's like, it's very different when it comes to R. Kelly. I don't like how they threw Cosby's name in there. I really don't. The singer whose hits include Ignition and I Believe I Can Fly was represented by Jennifer Bojan, a lawyer who represented Cosby. Okay. Yes, he hired Cosby's lawyer because he felt as though Cosby's lawyer was going to be able to get him out, because, that's what happened with Cosby. Okay. Though convicted, Kelly denies involvement in sex trafficking. At a press conference following the sentencing, Bojan announced they would appeal the decision. He disagrees with the characterizations that have been made about him. Bojan said Kelly's sentencing comes years after sexual misconduct allegations were first made. Accusers included his former wife, Andrea Kelly. Your own wife is accusing you of sexual misconduct. And went on to say she feared for her life. She feared that Kelly, her husband, might kill her. Your own wife. Okay? This article goes on to say he was charged with 21 counts of making child sexual abuse videos involving various sexual acts in June 2002, but was acquitted on all counts following the trial in 2008. In 2017, an article in BuzzFeed brought fresh allegations that Kelly had trapped 6 women in a sexual cult, having taken advantage of them after they approached him for help with their musical careers. Then in January 2019, a 6-part documentary titled Surviving R. Kelly, detailing the allegations of sexual abuse and misconduct against the singer, aired on the U.S. TV network Lifetime. In the film, accusers wondered if their stories were previously ignored because they were Black women. And, I'm sure that did play a significant role, in the fact that, nobody cared. So many times us as a people, us as Black people, especially our Black women, we get underlooked and pushed to the side. And I feel like that's why it took so long for them to crack down on R. Kelly. It's because they don't care. They didn't care. So we had to make them. Asked about some allegations during a CBS interview in 2019, Kelly shouted at his interviewer, Gayle King, and denied any wrongdoings. Let's take a peek at the audio. Okay, what's going on, everybody? How you guys doing? Okay, let's take a peek at the audio. Okay, let's see. Let's see. I have the audio here from Gayle King and R. Kelly's interview of R. Kelly basically denying any allegations of sexual misconduct.
They are still talking about you with underage girls. Do you still sit here and say you have never been with underage girls? Can you really say that?
I sit here and say this. I had 2 cases back then that I said in the beginning.
Did you have 2 cases or 21 cases? He was charged with 21 counts. I don't know. That's neither here or there.
About because of my ongoing case now.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Fair enough. But
Okay.
I will tell you this. People are going back to my past. Okay. That's exactly what they're doing. They're going back to the past and they're trying to add all of this stuff now to that, to make all of the stuff that's going on now feels real to people.
But
no, I think they just trying to make it all make sense. You know what I'm saying? Those accusations aren't too far off from these accusations. So I feel like people are, someone with those kind of inhibitions don't just wake up one day and say, I want to touch on little kids. It's always has been there. So the reason that they're going way, way, way back to 2002 when the first allegations arose is because they're trying to prove that it's always been in you. And it's not like a mental break or somebody is hating or trying to set you up. So they're trying to set the foundation of this is who he is. We may have missed it back in 2002, but here we are in 2022. We're not going to miss it again. We're not going to miss the mark. Technology is so much different from then. And laws change every day. So they were on it.
the past is relevant with you with underage girls.
Absolutely no, it's not.
Why?
Because for one, I beat my case.
But I'm not talking about the
Just because you beat your case doesn't mean you didn't do it, okay? Sometimes it's not what you know, it's what you can prove.
one case in which you were acquitted. I'm talking about the other cases where women have come forward and said, R. Kelly had sex with me when I was under the age of 18. R. Kelly was abusive to me emotionally and physically and verbally.
Okay.
R. Kelly took me in a black room where unspeakable things happened.
My. Not the black room or unspeakable. Kelly, you look like you know what they talk about where. The eyes tell a different story to me. It almost looks as though he knows what she's going to say before she say it. And he has a rebuttal already prepared. But that's just me. I'm very intuitive, right? Did I say that at the beginning of this live? I almost never miss.
This is what they're saying about you. These aren't old rumors.
Not true. Whether they're old rumors, new rumors.
Why would they say this about you?
Not true.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that you have never held anybody against their will.
I don't need to. Why would I?
Well,
How stupid would
never
it be
held
for
anybody.
R. Kelly, with all I've been through in my way, way past, to hold somebody?
I mean, maybe you thought you were being smart because had you let these people go, this all would have probably happened a lot sooner. So maybe, once he did the thing, he tried to keep these people around because maybe he felt as long as they're around him, then he can't get in trouble. I mean, who are they going to tell? Who's going to help? I mean, everybody that they would come in contact with would be people that work for R. Kelly if he kept them around. So I feel like it's logical that, he would keep them and lock them in and not let them go because, then he would lose that control of the narrative, and there'll be no more apology letters. You know what I'm saying? So possibly, I don't feel like it's that far off.
Let alone 4, 5, 6, 50, you said. Why, how stupid would I be to do that?
I didn't say
that's
you're holding.
Stupid, guys.
I didn't.
Is this camera on me?
Yes. It's on.
That's stupid. Use your common sense. Don't forget the blogs. Forget how you feel about me. Hate me if you want to, love me if you want, but just use your common sense. How stupid would it be for me to, with my crazy past and what I've been through, oh, right now I just think I need to be a monster and hold girls against their will, chain them up in my basement, and don't let them eat and don't let them out unless they need some shoes down the street from their uncle. Robert, stop it. Y'all quit playing. Quit playing. Robert. I didn't do this stuff. This is not me. I'm fighting for my life.
They are still.
My. So he adamantly denies having any involvement in with these girls. Boys are women's. Okay. So the article goes on to say he was later arrested in July 2019 and charged with sex trafficking offenses, including child abuse, images, and obstruction of justice. A sentencing memorandum filed by the federal prosecutors in the Eastern District of New York said, in part, with the aid of his inner circle and over a period of decades, the defendant preyed upon children and young women for his own sexual gratification. In order to carry out his many crimes, the defendant relied upon his fame, money, and popularity as an R&B recording artist and used the large network of people his status afforded him, including his business managers, security guards and bouncers, runners, lawyers, accountants, and assistants to both carry out and conceal his crimes, All of them hoes need to be in jail. All of them. While prosecutors sought a minimum of 25-year term, Kelly's defense pushed for a sentence of 10 years or less. They argued in court papers he should get a break, in part because he experienced a traumatic childhood involving severe, prolonged childhood sexual abuse, poverty, and violence. The singer has been detained at a metropolitan detention center in Brooklyn since the verdict last September. Kelly faces further legal trouble in federal court in Chicago. He is charged with enticement of a minor, possession of sexual abuse images, and obstruction of justice. The trial is set to be held in August. It's like, how can you deny photographic and video proof? They got the images, Kelly. They got the videos of this. We've all seen the video at this point. You know what I'm saying? You're lucky, to be getting this type of sentence, like 25 years of abusing children sexually. You lucky they don't put you in a gas chamber, an electric chair. In North Carolina, they executed niggas with firing staff. You know what I'm saying? Like, he has shown that he is incapable of changing because he's had every opportunity. 21 counts in 2002. By the grace of God, he somehow got away with that. That should have been an eye-opener. That should have been the sign for him to change his ways and turn from that wickedness. But like the woman said that testified against him in court, every time he got a new victim, it's like the wickedness inside of him grew larger and larger and larger until it consumed him altogether. So much so is that he believed his own lies. He believed that he didn't do this. He believed he didn't have nothing. He believed that it was their choice. Or, like he believed, it is my belief that he believed that he wasn't doing anything wrong. I believe that he felt above reproach. He had garnered so much status in his lifetime that, and he had gotten away with so much, I feel like he felt invincible. And that's why he did it. That's why he kept on keeping on. Because y'all let him go the first time. I really feel like that added fuel. That gave him that motive, that really, really, the fact that he did it, he got away with it. It was like an adrenaline rush. It's a game almost to him. Well, game is over. The game is over. He felt as though he was going to have a repeat of 2002. But like I said, times have changed. Times have changed. Like, there's a Me Too movement. And, people are no longer turning a blind eye to this type of behavior. There's too much technology. It's just too much. It's just too, we live in a time to where information travels very, very, very fast. You know what I'm saying? So it takes no time for a story like this to literally go and be in every household across the world. So that's why a lot of things are being overturned and looked at again a second time and over, because information travels differently now. Now we can reach more people. More people can have a say and an input on things such as constitutional rights, Roe versus Wade. That's what's going on. That's what's going on. The Constitution and laws are being called into question, being reviewed, and being voted on. They're voting again. They're reevaluating the Constitution and making sure, like I think what they said about Roe versus Wade is that it's unconstitutional. Now, we're not going to make this whole live about that. I feel like Tupac feel, you know what I'm saying? I don't have the ability to make no baby, okay? So I don't have no right to tell a woman when and where to create one. I do also feel like Christ, you know what I'm saying? When, as far as life, where, it's not our duty to decide who lives and who dies, if you kind of get what I mean. But I feel as an adult, as adults, we have to be more responsible. We know what we're doing. We lay down and we partake in those acts. We have sex. It's just like with gay men and HIV. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're having unprotected sex, there's a chance that you can contract, especially if you encounter somebody who isn't practicing safe sex or who has contracted it and not telling, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I just feel like we're living in a time where people are more aware. And in that, we need to be more woke. You know what I'm saying? and we need to be more, how do you say, in tune with ourselves. You know, thought culture, you know, I always talk about thought culture. Thought culture has been running rampant in America. So I feel like, you know, it's just so many levels. I don't even know how I got into this. There's so many levels to that conversation that we're going to have to do that at a whole nother time. Okay? Guys, we got to do that a whole other time because, girl, yeah, y'all ain't about to cancel me on tonight. Hey, yes, I had one too many drinks. Ooh, who's ready to get into some things? We got one more topic left on tonight. But before we get into that topic, I want to hear from you guys about R. Kelly. Let me know in the comments below. Okay, shout out to the replay gang. Gang, 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 gang. It's you guys, okay, that keep this show going. Okay, so continue to watch, continue to subscribe, continue to share, comment, okay, and support the official campaign and the home of the lituation. Ooh, we was gonna listen to the brother on Trust Cable Grove. We all know this. There's nothing. All they do over there is push around false narratives and lies. Okay, on period. Ooh, shout out to Latavia. Okay, on period. 1111. Third World University LLC. Okay, I know that's right. It's a reset. Okay, yes, that's what's going on. It's a reset. I'm your hero. Stop it, King Kunta. King Kunta, reach out to me on Instagram, okay, and let's talk more. The official King Paint on Instagram. Let's talk, okay, guys. Events by Jess Wedding Planning. No way can you state that you were victimized in your youth, but won't acknowledge the same abuse you endured. You did to others repeatedly and with the help of others. Yeah. How do you say that you were victimized when you were a child and then you took the same things that you did that was done to you and did them to other people? Like, it gives you, like you said, that he know what he was doing, and you know, and for that reason you're guilty. 30 years plus. Okay. Period. Oh, everybody hashtag let's go. Hashtag let's go if you guys are ready to get into the next topic. It's up and it's stuck. I want to see everybody sharing this live right now. It's the official King Pain. It's the home of the lituation where it's always lit. Storm Monroe is being used by his lover. And the official King Pain has all the receipts. My. Who's ready for these? Y'all better strap up. Y'all better strap up. Okay, on period. Ooh, King Pain, Black folk need to continue looking out for ourselves and each other. I encourage us to study on economic opportunities, but save food and get their legal conceal / carries. I know that's right. Two wrongs don't make no right. I know that's right. Everybody hashtag let's go. Hashtag let's go. Teresa Kelly created a monster when she violated Robert as a child. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think that's where he learned the behavior. But I think even as a child, he knew it was wrong. And there was no reason for him to take it into his adulthood and then do it to other children. It's one thing to learn the sexual behavior and then as an adult, repeat that behavior with other adults. It's a whole nother thing is to learn something as a child and then grow into a man and then go and abuse other children. So I don't think that Teresa created a monster because I know that as a child, he thought as a child, but as a man, that thought process changed. And as a man, he made several mistakes. He continued to make the wrong decision over and over and over. And like the woman said, the evil inside of him grew. The more and more that he victimized women, children, boys, that he sex trafficked women, children, and boys. He had sex with these children, women, and boys. The evil, they could feel the evil growing inside of him. Maybe it's Illuminati, maybe it's demonic, but they could feel the wickedness increase as the victims increase. He became more and more obsessed and mean and controlling. Imagine having to ask permission to eat and use the restroom. And it's almost time to get into the things of the things. Somebody said, Somebody said, why you always got Storm name in your butt? Leave him alone. He's a grown man. He never talk about you because he doesn't need to do that for like, stop it. Somebody escort Medusa ass up out of here. Because she clearly don't know what the fuck she talking about. Yeah, get her dusty ass up out of here. We don't have time. That way. Yeah. Yeah. Set her down. Be careful, okay? Be careful. That's a big bitch. Be careful. Oh. Somebody get them some hand sanitizers. She was giving me doo-doo chaser vibes. She came all the way over there from the doo-doo chasers. Oop, back up front. No, y'all need to go wash that first. Yeah. I'm sorry about that big grief. Yeah. Yeah. Take your coat and leave, man. Take your coat and leave. Okay? Ooh, the doodle chasers are in full effect tonight. What's going on, everybody? Who's ready to get into some things? Storm Monroe is being used by his lover, and the Fisher Kingpin has all the receipts. Yes, that's why the girls are mad, okay? Because the Fisher Kingpin won't get up off a bad bitch neck, okay? Guys, I said it. I motherfucking said it. Word on the street is Jake Peak, okay? Make sure I'm getting the name right. Jake Peak. Check my receipts, make sure it's getting the name right. Okay, I'm good. Jake Peak. Storm Monroe's lover. Okay? Storm Monroe's alleged lover. Okay? Is into all sort of nefarious activities. And we're going to talk about it. Okay? He's a con artist. He's a scammer. Okay? And allegedly, he comes from a long line of hustlers and scammers, con artists, thieves, felons. I have the receipts here, okay? Jake Peak is no spiritual guru. Not by any means, okay? He is a con artist. And he's using Storm. And I have the receipts, okay? I mean, what kind of spiritual guru encourages his mentees to get blackout drunk every time they see each other? Each time the two are together, Storm goes live and brags about how he drinks until he blacks out. What kind of spiritual enlightenment is Storm receiving when he's blacked out and drunk like that? He's not. What Storm is doing is getting his pussy busted wide open. And he's drinking heavily to numb the pain from penetration. Okay? He's getting that pussy busted wide open. And you heard it here first. Okay? I mean, what is this? His fifth solo trip with Jake? I mean, first it was Mexico, then it was Vegas, Miami, Charlotte, and now they are in the Dominican Republic. And this time, there's no other friends. You know, last time when they were in Vegas, he was like, oh, we were here with other gay men. But this time, the only people in the DR are Jake and Storm. And, you know, they're dating and, they, you know, well, not dating. They're going out to lunch and dinner, you know, walks on the beach and, you know, lunch by the ocean, you know, sunset, you know, dinners and you know, it's a lot going on. And I have all the receipts. So again, I ask you, what sort of spiritual enlightenment is Storm getting from Jake? Okay. This time it's just the two of them. Okay. And it's giving me honeymoon vibes. Okay. They've taken off the jade necklaces. Okay. And it's giving me honeymoon. Okay. I think they took off the necklaces because they're traveling abroad. And we all know that, you know, them girls are soft. So it's giving me that they took them off so that, you know, they can avoid being, you know, robbed or anything like that. Okay. But like I said, Jake is using Storm. Okay. And I have the receipts here. Okay. Jake is every single picture on Jake's, you know, wall, everything that Jake, you know, he makes sure that he captures Storm. He makes sure that he's showing us that he's with Storm. Okay. And I can prove it. He got a bunch of off guard pictures and videos of Storm. Like Storm is not even posting him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Storm is not posting him. Storm is not sharing him. Storm is denying the relationship. And, you know, I feel like Storm feels like, you know, he's done what he can do. You know, he picked you on. You know, he told the world that you're this guru. You don't have no social media presence. You know what I'm saying? Storm is literally pushing this man's business so much so to where he had that meet and greet just so that Jake could sell a candle. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Like I said, I have the receipts. The receipts are in. Everybody hashtag let's go. Because this is the live you're not going to want to miss. I'm talking about the girls are scamming PPP. The girls are scamming for PPP loans, okay? Alleging that they have fashion lines, okay, with no clothes, no website. My. So let's get into it. Without further ado, let me go ahead and pull these receipts, okay? So like I said, Jake's Storm, alleged lover, is into nefarious activities. He's a con artist. He's come from a long line of hustlers and scammers and con artists. And these are not my words, okay? These are Jake's words, okay? My. These are Jake's words. Here is a tweet from Jake, okay? Jake says, I stand on the shoulders of a league of hustlers, movers and shakers, mafioso type A. Get it done kind of alpha males. To an extent, it's in me, except I operate from a super creative balance, masculine meets feminine perspective. My. Then he goes on to say, these things about his upbringing and his family. So this is a news article in which the interviewer asks Jake to tell him about what brought him to his specific career path. And we're going to talk about that career path in just a moment here. I'm going to share with you guys this article, and then we'll talk about the alleged career path. Okay, so Jake goes on to say, I used to take trips to raid the closet of my uncles who ran a clothing boutique from their brownstone in Philly. The only thing is they were professional boosters. My. Not the uncles were professional boosters, okay? They used to steal clothes. They came from the school of hard knocks and wanted to be the best dressed by any means necessary. They had my entire family and neighborhood dressed in authentic furs and Gucci and Versace for decades. For decades. They were boosting, stealing, conning, scamming for decades. I remember one time I heard whispers from adults as a teenager that my uncles, my gay uncles, pulled off a major fur robbery and they were lying low in Philly. I came home from school to my grandmother's house in Atlantic City, and there was a beautiful Russian sable on the couch that was gifted to my grandmother. I remember thinking, ugh, I would style this coat like this and that. I would wear it in such a cool way. The stale brown color is so dated though. It's such a regal coat from the day forward. From that day forward, I got heavy into fashion. My. So allegedly, Jake is some sort of fashion designer. Okay, but I thought he sold candles. Do he do fashion? Do he sell candles? What? I ain't seen no clothes, and he don't got no website or no social media presence. Where are the clothes at? Let's talk about it when. Okay? The article goes on to say, as a fashion designer, Peak views his designs as a spiritual experience. Again, what designs? His spirituality has been prevalent in a lot of his work as he has launched 4 different clothing lines in LA in the last 3 years. Okay, clothing lines that are no longer available anywhere. Okay, Jake is a priest or Tata Nikisi in African Latin tradition called Palo Mayombe, combining his spirituality and fashion with his candle making ability made sense. That don't even make sense. That don't even make sense. The way they just threw that in there. Combining his spirituality and fashion with his candle making ability made sense. Yeah, we gonna take that. But for Jake, it took some convincing from the fam. I I resisted and solely focused on fashion for some time, he says. This year during the pandemic, my spirit felt it was time. So I started my e-commerce based business with my sister, and the people really supported us. It really took off. In my first month alone, we did over 30,000 in sales without any paid ads or marketing. Without any paid ads or marketing. Okay, so how are you selling these candles without any paid ads, marketing, no social media presence, no websites, where's the e-commerce? Like, what's going on? So Jake is saying that, he made $30,000 in sales, which lie detector is determining is a lie. There was no $30,000 in sales. Okay? Ain't been selling no candles. Okay? He ain't been selling no candles. Why else you think they tried to do that whole meet and greet that nobody showed up to? Them candles is not selling. Okay? He said he made $30,000 without marketing or advertising. So it made me wonder, where did this money come from? What's this? So I had to look it up. Turns out that Jake received a PPP loan last year. My. For how much? Somebody said for how much? nearly $30,000. I don't think that there's a fashion line or candle. Like Jake said, he comes from a long line of hustlers, scammers, con artists. And I feel like that's exactly what he's doing. And he's using Storm as a conduit. Okay? I mean, why else, why else, okay, is he always posting Storm and Storm is never posting him? Okay? Right now, Storm and his lover are in the Dominican Republic. For why, I don't know. I think it may be Jake's birthday. I don't know. But, they're doing things as a couple. And I have some of the receipts here. Unfortunately, it seems as though Storm is not aware that Jake is, putting him in the camera. So check out this. So here is a photo of Storm and Jake on a date. Okay. They're out to eat. They're out to lunch. They're honeymooning. They're in the honeymoon stages. They're in the Dominican Republic. And here they are, out to lunch together. It's just him and Storm. Okay. But notice, okay, that these pictures that he is posting of Storm are very much so off guard. Storm is not participating in this photo. It almost seems as though Storm doesn't even know that the photo is being taken. Okay, so I have some other receipts from Jake and Storm's date. Okay, well, I'm going to call it a date. I don't even know what to call it. Their outing, okay, or whatever. I don't even know what to call it. Okay, so let me pull it. Okay, so here is Jake and Storm on their romantic date. Jake and Storm in the Dominican on a very, very romantic, exclusive date. You see, it's just them two. My. Oh, there's more. Okay. Here is another outing with Jake and Storm. Okay. And they're eating oceanside. Very romantic. Very, very romantic. Okay, on period. Very romantic. It's giving me, it's the vibes for me. So here is the oceanside date. Notice how he pans around and Storm's not paying attention, but he wants us to see that they're having lunch oceanside together romantically. Yes, it's a lot going on. How beautiful. How beautiful. My. But notice how he makes sure that he gets Storm in every shot. My. Acting as though he's not recording Storm at all. Notice how there is only one entree here that they share. Notice there's only one entree that these two alleged heterosexual men share together. My. Last one, y'all. Last one. I got some stuff. So, just another video of Jake catching Storm off guard. It's very fishy to me that Storm is not, like in the picture, like, hey, or, whatever, like, or, talking or interacting. It's like each time he pans past Storm, it's like Storm is not paying attention. He doesn't know that he's even being recorded. And it makes you wonder, why? Why does he want us to know that he's with Storm? So much so. And Storm is denying their involvement. Like, what is it doing for Jake? So they had to go try the local meds, okay, on period. They went to go try the local meds, okay. Is that fried chicken? Oh, no. Ooh. 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 My. Ooh, is that Jake and Storm on a motorcycle win? Ooh. 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 Ooh, it's giving, I want to ride, I want to ride, I want to ride, I want to ride. Ooh. I see why that's Storm's favorite song now. My. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments below, okay? I don't think that there's any candle sales or any fashion sales going on. From my research, Jake doesn't have a fashion line. Our website, our e-commerce, via his website, to where you can go and buy his clothing. So how he made $30,000 in less than a year, it could only be PPP. And that's not income, sir. That's actually a loan. Monies that has to be paid back, especially when the monies were not used in the manner in which you said they were going to be used. You said that you have clothing and fashion. Candles hardly fit into that situation. He does a site for his candles. My. Neither one of them was wearing a helmet. Storm was on the other motorcycle. I see them on the other motorcycle. I was just making that up, right? Ooh. Yes. Yes, there was actually two motorcycles. Storm was on one and Jake was on the other one. Those are called, you guys know from when I went to the Dominican and I rode the motorcycles with the moto taxis. They only cost like $1 or $2. You couldn't actually get an actual taxi cab. But yes, you can ride on the back of those scooters with, the owner of the scooter, or whoever, they don't let you take the scooters by yourself. So yeah, pay them like $1 or $2, you hop on the back and they ride you around the city. Mm-hmm. Has anyone purchased a candle in the chat? Does anyone in this chat have one of Jake's candles? I didn't see no site for his candles, friend. And I went to his website. I seen a site for his manifestations, but even on his manifestations, there wasn't nothing that you could book. What's the site for his candles? So we can go and look at his candles. Somebody said, stay on his neck for real. It's the lies from me. He should just keep it real, period. I don't know why the girls be so upset with me. Ooh, because I'm going to keep it real with y'all, even when Stormy Shimokashay does not. Okay? Period. Ooh, what's the website for him? Because girl, I through my research, I didn't see no website. I didn't see no website for candles. I see website for manifestations, but there was nowhere on that website to where you could buy candles. I don't even know what his candles look like outside of what he's shown on Instagram. But I haven't seen like no setup to where like you could like purchase them or no e-commerce. Definitely didn't see no e-commerce. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Yeah, that's the same website I was on. The candles is on there. He must have just added them. You know, there's a way to look up how much they actually made too. If he really got an e-commerce. Okay, let me see. Catalog, confirm. Where's the candles at, Fran? Oh, it's in the catalog. Okay. Ooh. It's not giving me he made this stuff. Yeah, this is new. All this stuff was not, well, Fran, it just said it was created in 2022. But he got the PPP in 2021. My. We're going to have to do some more research, but there are some candles. Let me show you guys in case you guys want to see. No, he been had the site up. I think he just changed it in 2022. I think he just updated it. Because when I looked at the site, it didn't have this on here. That's what I'm trying to say. Because I already had this page. That's what I was like, is there another website? Oh, and then I just lost it. Where'd it go? Okay, let me go put it back up. No, this was not like this. I promise you, friend, it was not like this when I looked at this. It's all new. Maybe not. Maybe I don't remember it having no merch on there. Nothing that you can buy. But my question is, why does he have merch and Storm does not? And what is Storm? How does Storm benefit from helping Jake sell his merch? Okay, so at this time, I'm going to go ahead and drop the link. If anybody wants to come up here and chat, you're more than welcome to do so. I'm going to take a quick break. Shout out to the over 500 people that's watching from around the world. Okay, let's take a quick break real quick. And then when I come back, I've dropped the link. Hopefully there's some people backstage. If not, we're going to get out of here. Okay, so I'm dropping the link. I'm about to take a quick break. And we'll be back here for, to talk in just a minute. Where am I going? Oh, the commercial. Okay. And it's commercial time.
Sleeping, what y'all want?
My mom said I need to do something with my hair, otherwise I gotta get it all cut off.
We booked the appointment at Style Kings at the barbershop. Let's go.
Style King 4 blocks away?
Yeah.
All right, let me brush my teeth. I'll be right out.
Don't take long.
Do you want fabulous hair? Are you looking for a product strong enough to tame your 4C hair?
I know she's not using all my conditioner. Hey, Mom! Hey, Mom, you don't have no more leave-in conditioner?
Give me that. I know you did not use my Style King leave-in conditioner with the coconut oil. Where you going?
I was gonna go to the
Well, guess what else you're gonna do? Well, you're going to the store, so I need you to go ahead and copy some more of this King Pain leave-in conditioner with the coconut oil.
Are you looking to knock the dust off them dreads? For a product that will rejuvenate and strengthen your hair, increase hair growth and shine, and smells great? Well, then you're in the right place. For the long, beautiful, healthy hair you deserve, choose Style King. Perfect on all hair types. Available online at theofficialkingpain.net. Get you some style today. Y'all look nice. Tell mom to stop tripping, okay? Oh, and your mom calls and she needs some more conditioner. Okay. Okay. Ooh. What's going on? Ooh, the girl's not clicking the link. Ooh. Ooh. The girl's not clicking the link. Hold on. Ooh. Gabriel, like, I'll take a little quick break. But nobody clicked the link, so I guess that means I'm off work, right? I'm off work when? Ooh. I'll give y'all a few. I'll give y'all like two more 30 seconds. Okay, period. Guys. 30 seconds. Yes, because I'm about to head out. Okay, period. So guys, shout out to everybody that was watching on Bigo. I dipped out without looking at the highest contributor, so I'm going to get that later. Know that your name is still going to go in the hat. I don't know who it is right now, but I'll let you guys know on tomorrow when I figure it out. But thank you guys for hanging out and chilling and participating in the live and the chat over on Bigo, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook. Oh, my. We got Jake from State Farm. And what's going on? Oh, there go Indigo. What's going on, friend?
Child. I need for Storm to just start to flip his truth, child. Stop playing in these people's faces.
Yeah,
it's not even about the fact of whether or not they're together or not. It's the fact that you running around with somebody that is not legit. How are you going to be dealing with somebody that is a spiritual guru, but he got you out here blacking out every time you take trips? Not to mention, every time you come off a trip, you sick. You've been looking stressed and depressed in the face for the last 6 months, and your own subscribers are calling you out on it.
Absolutely.
And what really disturbs is the fact that you guys are out here in a foreign country riding, and I understand customs, you're riding around on a motorcycle, you want to go to hang out with the locals and whatnot, but why are you not wearing any helmets?
Mm-hmm. I don't know, but I think that you're absolutely right. When you hanging out with somebody like Jake, and that his platform is not legit, it kind of gives have people giving. That's why people are giving him the side eye, because it's like, why are you co-signing this mess? And then it's like Jake is openly a part of the LGBT community. I don't know whether he considers himself gay or bi, but
he said that in one of the lives that he did with Storm many months ago, he said that he is gender fluid or sexually fluid. He never said bisexual. He never used the word gay, but how he kind of described it was he's attracted to male and female energies.
Mm-hmm. And my whole thing is,
he's very openly. He's definitely open. Matter of fact, right before he came to the DR, he was in New York at the New York Pride.
And this is the man
why even wearing masks.
Monroe is traveling the world with. And he's saying that he's sexually fluid. You just said that he was at Pride. Storm. You've seen them. They're sitting at the table, oceanside. It's giving very romantic dinner vibes. So it's like.
Did you notice the trash in the sofa that was laying on the beach coast? Did you notice that in the distance?
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping that you would play the video where you hear in the background. You could actually hear Jake say there's an actual sofa sitting on the beach on the you know what I'm saying, on the beach, and it's trash. All you see out there is trash, like it's a landfill. So it can't be much of a romantic day. I'm just saying, Storm, you spending all this money allegedly. You couldn't take him to a better location than that.
I
wouldn't use their bathroom. I'm just saying, no shade to DR, no shade to Santo Domingo, anybody that's from there, but I'm just saying, like, come on now.
But from the clips that they showing, it's not giving me that they're out there turning up or meeting women. It gives me that, you know, we're here relaxing and enjoying our honeymoon. Like it's very much so. It's not. They're not giving me that we're young, single, bachelors in the Dominican to turn up and have a good time. It's like we're here in a relationship, dating, sightseeing, you know, touring. Like that's things that elderly couples do. You go out of the country on vacation and you sightsee. Young niggas like me, we go out the country, we turning up. If I go out the country with one of my homies, we turn whole trip. You seeing us taking shots. I'm live. It's shot. You know what I'm saying? They romantic dinner, oceanside. Look at us. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's romantic dinners and long walks on the beach. Like couples do that stuff.
And it seems like Jake is really trying to mark his territory. You know, when you're dating somebody, you know, you're going to, whether you male or female in a gay relationship, or whether you're in a heterosexual relationship, one thing people do is they're going to mark their territory, especially on social media. They don't have to say anything. When you see them on vacation, he's purposely putting you in the frame of videos, and he's taking pictures of everywhere you go. And then you notice he was even posting the location of where they were at.
Mm-hmm.
If you and I went on a vacation and you posted pictures of me without my knowledge and you posting location, I'm going to have a problem with you. And we're probably not going to go on another vacation because that's dangerous. We're in a foreign country. You're posting locations. You don't know who knows who in the Dominican Republic that can roll up on me and do whatever I do. I mean, we got to keep in perspective what
and I'm
Storm
sure
does
that
for
by
a living.
now Storm has told him to stop posting him because the official campaign is going to get it and he's going to drag it. So at some point, you would think that.
King, I doubt that because you've been on his neck for a while now.
He told him something because I am blocked on Jake's platform. I'm blocked from his Instagram. So something was said to where he went and he blocked me because before I ever said his name or started showing his pictures, I had received that blocking. So I was like, oh, girl, why am I blocked? And for a long time, I was
wondering because he was trolling you with the lituations, you know, when he was posting lituation in his caption. So we know he's watching you. Jake knows that people are watching what's going on with him and Storm. And Jake wants the people to know that he's associated with Storm in some way. And the thing that puzzles me the most is I'm not saying that a heterosexual man and a bisexual man or homosexual, whatever you want to call it, they can't have a platonic relationship and hang out. But my thing is with Storm is if you're so secure in your sexuality and you're dibbling and dabbling in LGBT business and LGBT, you know, relationships, why can't you just be open with Jake? You've already done a meet and greet where Jake, like you said, Jake had his products all over the table. Jake's friends was there. Jake's family was there. Storm didn't know shit about Charlotte. And remember the last live where I told you, Jake went up there a week prior to Storm doing the meet and greet. If anybody that's been watching Storm's channel, Storm went from, I think he posted something on his community tab about doing a meet and greet, a possible meet and greet in Charlotte. And then like literally within the next couple of days, he was, you know, taking tickets. He was selling tickets.
Mm-hmm.
Storm did not post any pictures. He didn't post any videos. He only did a live where he basically described what went on. And even in that live, he admitted that he got drunk to the point where he was smoking weed with these people, and he came home and he had the sore throat, and he looked terrible.
And how do you sell tickets to an event that you captured no
videos, no pictures? King, when you did your 10K party, you had videos, you had pictures. You had other people that posted videos.
My 10K party is the reason that he even did his meet and greet, and a lot of other people are doing it on YouTube right now because of what I did. So it would make sense that, I mean, if you're going to do it, you're going to at least try to do it better. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should have some pictures and videos. You should have some sort of, like, I don't know. Like,
I mean, I've been on YouTube a long time. Doing meets and greets it's nothing new. They used to do it all the time back in the day. They just recently started picking back up and doing those kind of things. But usually when you do a meet and greet, you're going to do it in the city that's either that you reside in, the city that you and subscribers come up with, or maybe the city that has the most subscribers. and then you go from there. I would have thought if you were going to do a meet and greet, it would either been in Atlanta where Storm is from, or it would have been in Miami where Jake is from. Well, what I'm trying to understand is Jake doesn't have any testimonials. You don't have any other customers out here that speaks about your product, that speaks about your services.
No
Yet
reviews.
Storm is putting his whole platform on Jake's name. He's allowing himself to align himself with Jake, but and put his own platform in jeopardy. And let's keep it real. Storm's channel has not been the same for the last 6 months. All you got to do is go back and watch his numbers. Yes, he's at 200,000 subscribers, but he's getting the same numbers you're getting.
Ooh, man. At least somebody else said it, because when I say it, the girls think I sound jealous or something.
He's on vacation as we speak, still making content. You're still doing lives.
Okay.
And you're rushing through them. Like, it's not, the quality of your videos is not the same, because this man got your nose wide open. Jake, I'm sure Jake dibbles and dabs and conjuring up spirits and all that other stuff. I do believe he's into that, because he obviously have Storm nose wide open. Whatever he says, he tells Storm to do, Storm is going to do it.
In that last video, he just said something about some protection spells or something. They be doing.
He said the same thing. He said that same thing in a video where he was talking about how he caught COVID 4 times, and he said that his immune system was strong. And he had protection on him. He said that same thing. And I just find that to be very interesting that you would say that. But even if you have protection from the spirits, common sense didn't tell you to put on a freaking helmet if you're going to be riding around with the locals on a highway.
Okay, you
what happens if you fall off that bike and bust your ass?
What happens if you catch a new form of COVID that we haven't discovered yet in America? Okay, you over there in a foreign country rolling around with no face mask and helmets.
Unvaccinated. He said he's unvaccinated. On his own words.
My.
There's definitely some type of soul tie going on with Jake and Storm. But we keep, you saying that it may be a relationship. It may be a narcissistic, codependent relationship, because we know just by looking at Storm's past, we ain't got to mention no names. Storm is attracted to the dark side. Storm is attracted to problematic people
and energy.
Look what he does. And then that's another thing. How are you a gossip blogger, whatever you want to call it, and you're aligning yourself with someone that considers himself a spiritual guru?
Make sense. And before he did that, he used to always talk about how Armand got into the tarot, and now he's all into the tarot and the spirituality and stuff. It's like, make sense. And the only thing for me, like I said before, well, you guys, I just did an interview. I'm kind of mixing them up. But before I started smoking weed, I was very anti-smoking weed. It was a nigga, a man, that got me to smoke. You know what I'm saying? I went against my own values and the way that I thought, the way I thought at the time about smoking, because I was attracted to this boy. So I feel like it's the same thing with Storm. Like, he's going against his beliefs, actual beliefs, in Christianity to deal with this boy who believes in rocks. So I don't know.
Shit. And as you saw it right there in black and white, he said in his own words that he's in Pablo Mayabo. He's a priest.
Mm-hmm. But is he a legit priest, or is he self-proclaimed priest?
Listen. Whatever state things he's into, you better be very careful. Open up those portals, because, like I said, Storm been looking really stressed out in the face for the last 6 months. We've noticed, and it's frustrating, because you got folks that you got pick-me's in the comments, and you got folks that's kissing ass. Oh, Jake is cute, Storm is cute. Y'all need to leave them alone. Let them live their life in private. But the thing is, Storm, you talk about other people's relationships every single day. You on the vacation now talking about other people.
Mm-hmm.
What makes you exempt from you being talked about? And the thing is, you come out and get ahead of the story and tell your truth and let it be known whether Jake is just a friend, whether Jake is a business partner, or whether you are pursuing Jake. If you're so open about who you are and you're so transparent, you're willing to share every freaking thing else about with us. Why not share Jade?
Ooh, my.
Because it would definitely shut people. It will shut us up. Then we ain't got nothing else to talk about. And the thing is, we're not trying to turn. We're not trying to. I'm not trying to put Storm down or Jake. I just want you niggas to tell the fucking truth and stop playing in people's faces. Because when you start talking about spirituality, especially in these days and time, you're messing with people's lives. You got people that really believe in the bullshit that you're putting in their faces.
Mm-hmm.
Like it says right there in the Bible, you can't serve two masters.
Oop, my. Tell them Indigo.
I'm just saying.
You tell the truth. That's what it say. You can't serve two masters. You can't serve God and rocks.
This is giving deception. Why are you hiding this man now? But then when it's time to sell some candles, y'all doing meats and grease. You got his product all over your set when you go to do your live. You wearing the necklace, you wearing the bracelet, you're spraying stuff all over you. You're speaking in tongues, you're gyrating, you're twerking, and hoopy shorts.
My.
You turn into a totally different person. You have turned into a totally different person. You have morphed into a totally different person. And to some people, they're looking at it like, oh, he done lost weight. He's going up. No, you're hot. You got something going on because we can see it in your eyes. We can see it in your face. You can change the wardrobe. You can start wearing the jewelry. You can get tattoos, all you want. But people that's really about spiritual discernment can see what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
And Jake doesn't give a damn. Jake is going to let the people know, excuse my language, Jake is going to let the people know what time it is. Usually when guys do that, in particular, they're marking their territory. They're letting the other people know, what it is, what time it is. And I'm gonna tell you this, if Jake is pursuing Storm in a intimate way, Jake is gonna get tired of being in the shadows. Jake is older than Storm. Jake is not trying to be in nobody's closet.
Okay. Period.
So I mean, we're talking about it, but people are going to continue to talk about it because Jake is going to continue. Every time you take a vacation with Jake is going to make sure that he gets enough footage because he's going to take this same footage and use it against Storm down the line. Trust and believe it. And if you're recording him in front of his face like that, imagine what he's doing when you're blacked out.
When you're asleep and you're blacked out. Okay, I mean they're doing something with them condoms. They doing something with the bag full of condoms. Like, what you need a bag full of condoms? I haven't seen not one woman, not one girl with Storm on any of these vacations. But you travel.
I'm gonna tell you this, King. King, I'm gonna tell you this. Usually, when men take condoms out and they're taking vacations, what they would do is they would hire a prostitute. Because they especially in foreign countries. Because see, if they do it here in America, girls talk. The girls and the gays are going to talk. They're going to get on social media. They're going to spill the tea. But see, when you go overseas, it's not going to be like you can hire a prostitute. Him and Storm can do whatever they want to do with their prostitute or whoever, and nobody would know about it. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know if Storm is using the condoms with Jake or Storm using the condoms with the women that he's sleeping with when he's in those when he's in different cities in foreign countries. But I will tell you this: you can wear a condom all you want to, but if you are having sex with that Jake, that condom ain't gonna save you from them soul ties and them demons that you about to download.
My. So you think that Jake is dabbling in demonic and dark magic?
No, Jake did. He admitted that. Go back and watch the live on Storm. It's on Storm's channel. Jake is telling you exactly who he is. And what did Maya Angelou say?
Believe him.
When people tell you who they are, believe them. And if you look at Storm's track records, every person that Storm has brought around him, brought on his platform, tried to befriend, tried to do. And what's weird with Jake is that up to Jake, we've never seen you take trips with anybody else. Like even when he was hanging out with Tasha K, you only time he hung out with Tasha K was when it was business, when they had to do a show together or something. And that was her mentee, so it made sense for them to spend time with each other. Even with Vaughn had just got out of jail, but it made sense for Vaughn and him to do a podcast because Vaughn needed the money. Vaughn had just got out of jail. He didn't have no money. He didn't have a job. But why are you doing meets and greets with Jake? And even your own subscribers said in your comments, we don't want to meet Jake. We want to meet you, but we don't want to meet Jake. I can believe that. He says Jake is allegedly using sex matching, so he's using something.
Okay.
I'm not. When it comes to whatever Jake is dabbling in, I'm not doubting that at all. I definitely believe he's dabbling in some dark energy because Storm is out here. I mean, I'm telling you, Storm is he's on something totally different. Yeah, and Storm saying out his own mouth, he doesn't give a damn. But obviously, you do give a damn because you're not. You give a damn enough not to put Jake on your platform because you don't want the people to start talking again. You're protecting this relationship for some reason. As a matter of fact, today was the first time that we even saw Jake in a frame of Storm's video. That if you go to Storm's video channel right now, he has a video where they were riding on the motor, just the same clips that Jake had. He has a video of him riding on the motorcycle, and in the first 5 seconds of the video, you can see Jake clearly in the frame. That's the first time that he's ever shown Jake on his platform. Because he doesn't have him on the social media, he doesn't have him in the stories, he doesn't have him in the live. When you see the live, you would think Storm was in that room by him, in that house by himself.
Man. They said he didn't take those kind of trips with Tommy Sotomayor.
We've never seen Storm even show any of his friends or family members. He won't show any of his friends and family members. And I can respect that. You want to protect your privacy. You want to protect your friends and protect your loved ones. But my thing is with Jake, if you guys got some business going on, why are you hiding him when you guys are taking vacations? And why is Jake the only one going on these vacations? And why are you not vexing Jake or checking Jake when you guys are going on vacation and he's posting pictures and videos, posting locations and stuff? If you don't want the people to know.
Okay, I'm here because
it's not like somebody went down there with a private eye, was hiding in the bushes and got the footage. You got all this because Jake put it on his page. But that's the thing, though. She said Storm doesn't want to lose most of his mostly female audience. They know. I think we can all safely say that when we first came into Storm, our first impressions was that man was a queen. That man is gay. The way he reads, his cadence, his body language, it screams gay. Openly gay at that. That's what people first, even Vaughn thought it. Even Tasha called it. Let's keep it real. So my thing is, at this point, why are you hiding Jake? Because Jake ain't hiding you. You introduced us to Jake. Some of us start following Jake because of you, because he did interviews with you. Because if you Google Jake's name right now, any of his aliases, nothing else comes up. You see a bunch of little fashion pictures. You see a couple links where he did some art, he did some interviews, some PR interviews, because you can pay for those. You can go and pay somebody to do an interview and place your, you can write up something and send it to them and post your link, and you can pay for stuff like that. But I'm just saying, you have no fashion presence. You don't have anybody that can vouch for you. You don't have any testimonials. You don't have any sites for your fashions. You don't have anybody speaking on your products, speaking on your services. But yet you got Storm that is acting like your frustrated publicist. He's willing to vouch for you and put his own shit on the line. Like he didn't learn anything from what happened between him and Vaughn, and what happened between him and Tasha K, and what happened between him and Jaguar Wright. And the list go on and on and on and on. And this is why I don't think Storm is completely innocent, because you know what the freak you're doing. You're a Taurus. So you about that, and he said it so many times. If people watch his live, he said all the time, I don't give a damn about the people. I'm about the bag. That's why you on vacation still making videos. If I'm on vacation, I'm not showing you niggas nothing. If I do decide to share footage and pictures, it'll be after I get home and edit everything down, and then I might put something out. But when I'm on vacation, you might get a picture. That's it.
Okay, absolutely.
I'm not coming on YouTube. I'm not working.
I'm the same way. Y'all not getting nothing from me when I'm on vacation. It'd be hard. So I don't see how he even has the time. Somebody said in the comments that Storm Monroe is a great influencer.
From who?
Think so. Is Storm? I don't think that Storm Monroe is. I could be wrong. I don't think that he is an influencer because he doesn't influence. Yeah, you're right.
He's just a blogger. He doesn't influence. He roasts people for a living. That's what he does.
Yeah, he's just a blogger. He's not an influencer.
But then when people tell his truth, then people, y'all in this business, you're trying to out him. You need to leave him alone. So this is what's wrong with the gay community. Y'all always trying to out people. No, we're trying to keep him from deceiving the real. The real recognize real. We're trying to keep him from deceiving his followers. But even with us putting all these receipts out here, it's not going to change. You're still going to have people that's going to follow Storm and follow Jake, and we're all haters and we're all bottom feeders and we're all trying to clout Jake, even though Storm is getting the same numbers you're getting.
Ooh, my. Which goes to show you that the subscribers next to your name don't really matter.
It means nothing.
Means nothing.
And if my channel is dying, the last thing you need to be doing is associating with someone that has no real credentials
at all. Exactly. You need to be out here associated with the girls on YouTube that's really doing
every time you guys go out of town, this man is posting every single location, everything. And then when you go on Storm's channel, he's giving you tours of the house. He's telling you what he's going to be drinking. He was showing you what he was drinking. He admits to every time he drinks, he likes to black out or he gets intoxicated. You don't think Jake is taking pictures and videos of you? He even admitted when he went to Las Vegas, he said, I saw the videos and they said I took my shirt off and I was dancing with the strippers and I was doing this and doing that. I can only imagine what you were doing once you had blacked out and you had no conscience of what you were doing.
Okay.
I can only imagine. And see, people like that, those are not your friends. Because see, if I'm your friend King and we're going out of town and you black out on me, I'm going to have a conversation with you once you sober up. Now, the second trip, you do that shit again, we're not going out no more.
Yeah, we're not going on that third trip. You definitely not invited on that third one, friend.
If anything, I'm going to make sure my friends are going to be right. Because see, if you black out and you die from food poisoning, alcohol poisoning, guess who everybody's going to start looking at? Jake. Because you was the person that was with him. And you sat up here and said, I'm a spiritual guru. I'm a priest. You have the responsibility. Which is giving as much required. You have a responsibility. I don't think Tasha K is involved with Jake, but Jake, listen, I do think Jake is some type of plant. I do think Jake was sent in to take Storm out. I hope I'm wrong about that, but it's not looking good. Because why? And I'm sure Storm was looking at it like we're the ops. No, nigga, you laying next to an op. And I'm gonna tell you something that really pissed me off about Storm. That really made me change my mind about fucking with him. Is that you sit up here and you living here up in Atlanta talking about you don't want to do business with people in Atlanta. You don't want to associate yourself with people in Atlanta because we're a bunch of scammers. But you're laying up next to one. You're taking vacations with one. You're doing meets and greets with one. Allegedly.
It's not alleged because he said it himself. He come from a long line of scammers. His gay uncles used to rob the Gucci and the Versace store and have all kind of furs, and they was on the run. And that's what inspired him to be a fashion designer. And you're right when you say he doesn't give spiritual, he gives shady, because your inspiration, you're inspired. Like the people that you looked up to as a child were all con artists, scammers, thieves, and the apple don't fall that far from the tree.
And I'm not gonna put the man business out there. I'm gonna let him tell his story. But I mean, it don't even stop there. So addiction's even running his family. So all about addiction. You know all about people getting fucked up, getting drunk, getting high. You know all about that. So why would you be influencing your bestie, your friend, to be doing the same thing? And you sit back and you okay with that instead of you checking him behind the scenes and mentoring him and counseling him. You taking pictures and videos.
Somebody said, "Who is Jake? He got a channel?" No, he does not have a YouTube
He
channel.
doesn't even have a YouTube channel. He has no presence. He has maybe 12,000 subscribers on Instagram. And most of those subscribers came from Storm.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, yeah. You know, I've been calling out. It's just, you know, it's confirmation for me to see that other people are saying it as well. Because I had said this like probably like about 2 months ago, maybe a month ago, about, you know, Jake not having no presence, you know, on the internet. Like, who is Jake? Like, and why is, you know, if him and Storm are not sleeping together, then why is Storm even involved? So
why do you feel the need to hide this man if you're not, if you guys don't have any, if you guys are platonic friends, best buddies, business partners, just on a trip, having fun, doing what men do, why are you hiding it? Why are you hiding it?
Period.
You just did a meet and greet last month. You're bragging about doing another one. And notice whenever Storm does stuff now, it's not it's we. And we all know who the we is.
Mm-hmm.
But you won't show the man, you ain't showing nothing. But you'll share everything else. You'll pussy pop and be shaking your Gucci and hoochie shorts for the YouTube. He lights up like a Christmas tree when Jake comes. You know Jake is coming around when he starts gyrating and dancing and sweating and just acting a fool on YouTube. And he thinks it's sexy. It's cringy. That shit is not sexy, dude. You look lame. Once again, Jake ain't your friend. Because if he was your friend, he would, you know, you can't tell a grown man what to do, especially with his business and with his channel. But I would think if you're going to align your business with this man, that you guys would start having conversations like, okay, well, you know, maybe you can still partake in alcohol, but I can't drink with you, and maybe you should not be telling folks that you're blacking out on YouTube because you're incriminating yourself. Now, if something happens to Storm, we already know what kind of activities he likes to get into. We know how he acts when he gets intoxicated because he told us. And I pray to God that this man makes it home in one piece. We're not trying to wish nothing on Storm at all, because now you in the foreign territory. You in Dominican Republic. You're not you're not on your turf. You're not in Atlanta. And what's even more sad, King, even in Atlanta, it's obvious that Storm doesn't have any friends here in Atlanta, because who's checking him? Who's counseling him? Who's coming to him and saying, Storm, look, I'm your friend. I love you for real. Like when you turn this YouTube shit off, I love you in real life.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to see nothing bad happen. And Storm is not 20 years old. He's not 18, 19, 20 years old. You're pushing 30.
Absolutely.
You're pushing 30. It's not even about your sexuality at this point. It's the life choices that you're making. You know what? My mama used to always say a hard head will make a soft behind. And Storm just going to have to learn, just like he did with everybody else. Storm didn't even give his chance. He didn't give himself a chance to heal from what happened between him and Vaughn and Tasha K and Chelsea. And I don't even think it was so much Vaughn and Chelsea that really hurt him and messed him up. It was Tasha K, because Tasha K was like a mother figure to him. She was more than just a mentor to him. And when she cut him off the way she did, when she sunned him in front of the whole world like that, that embarrassed. And you know what happened? Jake swooped in like a thief in the night. And
that was right after the Mexico trip. That was right after Mexico where she did that. And that's where the cocaine allegations came from, because he was.
And what else did she say in that live? And everybody thought she was talking about Vaughn. She said, ever since that person has come around you, you have been acting different.
Mm-hmm.
Storm even admitted in a live, he said that somebody told him that he's been acting too hypersexual, and you have. He's been so hyper. Even when in the last live he did, when he first touched down in the DR, he said, "I'm horny." Why do we need to know that? Because I mean, you say you're horny, but we ain't seen you with no females. You ain't seen you in the club. We ain't seen you hugged up with no female. None of that. You know how straight dudes act when they go out of town. They want to get what they want to see. What the big old bitties at? They want to see the titties. They want to see the ass. You know, they want to go. You know, take pictures with the girls, flirt with the girls, try to get them to come back to the house. The way you hanging out with Jake, it looks like y'all together. And Jake is the alpha. He's the alpha in a relationship because Jake is letting it be known. He's marking his territory. He's letting the people know that's my dude. You know, if that's what it is. But even if it's a platonic relationship, even if it's a business situation, Jake is he's marking his territory. Storm don't have shit to gain from this union. Jake does. And Jake is taking full advantage of it. So yeah, he watches your channel. He knows that you guys are talking about him. He knows we're talking about him. And he's blocking you because he knows that you're gonna take the videos and pictures and you're gonna tell the truth. And they don't want that out there.
You know what? That's probably why he's still doing it. That's probably why he's still doing it. If it was me, I would have stopped posting, or because I know people are watching, and I know that if the conversations that are being had,
initially they weren't posting. Remember, in the beginning, they were both of them were being very vague. They weren't posting anything. I think Jake posted something, or somebody tagged Jake on Instagram a long time ago. And remember, Jake. Somebody reached out to them and told them to remove it. It was a picture with Jake and Storm was wearing the same outfits.
Mm-hmm.
When you did that live, it was about 4 months ago. It went from that to now. All of us, every time Jake takes a trip, it started in Las Vegas. Every time Jake takes a trip, every move they make, Jake is making videos. He's taking pictures and he's putting it in his stories. He's smart enough not to leave it on his Instagram. But see, we in 2022, you can screenshot your stories now. Okay. You can download the stories now. You can't hide nothing on social media. And I do believe Jake makes Storm feel secure. Storm feels like he's on cloud 9. Jake got Storm's nose wide open. Jake, he makes. That's why Storm is traveling with Jake the way he is, because Jake has him feeling like he's protected spiritually and physically. Because we know Storm ain't gonna bust no damn grape. He gonna call the popos. He ain't gonna bust no grape if somebody run up on him. But you might think twice if you want to run up on Jake, because Jake done told you who he is. And he deals with dark entities and deities. So I wouldn't mess with Jake at all. Okay. Just me talking about this man is making me, making my spirit rattle, because it's like it's deeper than just, them being in a DL relationship. This man got a spiritual soul tie on you. And the whole world can see it, but you.
What say? Is he a thug? He's so far from a thug, girl.
And God forbid, if you are having sex with this man, it's only going to be worse. You ever wonder why folks stay in toxic relationships, knowing they shouldn't be in those toxic relationships? It's because they have a soul tie with that person, and they can't break away. They're not strong enough to walk away. And in a Storm case, you need to run from Jake. That's not your friend. Same shit I told you about Tasha K when Tasha K started coming around. That lady is not your friend. Your mama told you that.
Mm-hmm. His mama showed you.
And this is not anything that I'm coming up with. Storm said it. His own mama warned him about Tasha K. But see, I'm going to tell you something. His mom, because you remember when he came to Atlanta, and he said it in his video, his mom and him, they sold everything in Arizona to move to Atlanta to be close to Tasha K. And they literally slept on Tasha K's floor in the basement. Tasha K had to go and buy them air mattresses because they didn't have anything.
Mm-hmm.
As Storm started to build his momentum on YouTube, he went to live somewhere. He was in that house that what was that? Ron and Chelsea was living in. His mom moved to California, so now you're able to live your truth. That's why when he was hanging out with Ron, they were going to all these sex parties and sex shops and all that. Because he wasn't able to do that when his mama was around. Now that he's by himself, he really living it up. He's never in town. Storm is on a plane every 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm. It's like he don't care about YouTube no more.
He doesn't put any effort in his YouTube channel anymore. He rushes right through it. and he brings people on his live, and he don't care who he interviews. He don't care who. I mean, how do you go from Mickey Howard and Jaguar Wright? As crazy as Jaguar Wright is, Jaguar Wright, is a legend in the music industry. Okay, how do you go from that to interviewing people with schizophrenia and just
Bad
people
Boy
who have
Club
no rejects, trolls? You breaking them on your platform for what?
It's so funny. She said, "So you telling me that Storm Monroe thinks that we think that he's straight? That's exactly
No,
what
he
he
knows
thinks."
that we think that he's not straight, but he wants to continue to keep telling the world that he's straight. But what he is saying is what he always have said is he's not gay. That does not mean that he's straight though, because you could be bisexual, you could be bicurious, you could be asexual, meaning that you're not attracted to anybody. You could be celibate. You're not having sex with anybody.
Okay.
But every time Storm gets on this live, he's always talking about how he gets horny, how he gets intoxicated. And when he's on those vacations, Jake is sitting right there, shotgun. But you don't want the world to know that that's the life that you're truly living. But you sit up on your platform and you talk about everybody else.
Okay.
So you're not exempt to being talked about. And the thing is, you're not even good at hiding your tracks. You're letting the world know exactly what's going on. I think Storm doesn't want to come out. It's not even so much because of us. He doesn't want to come out because he doesn't want to disappoint his mother. He doesn't want to disappoint his family. And I can respect that and I can understand that. But if that's the case, you need to get with somebody that's on your level. I tell people this all the time in this GLBT community. Stop dealing with these DL men. Stop dealing with these men. They're emotionally unavailable to you. I'm talking to Jake.
Ooh.
But see, Jake, he's probably not in love with Storm like that. He's probably using Storm and gaslighting Storm and love bombing Storm and forming a trauma bond with Storm to get to the bag.
It definitely doesn't seem like he's in love with Storm.
He's not really feeling Storm like that.
It's giving me he's using Storm.
He's using Storm. And because Storm is a codependent, he doesn't know how to be by himself, and he hasn't taken the time to heal. He goes from one bad situation to another. And just like we're carrying the narrative that he may be gay, well, you can't deny the footage and the tea that's been put out there. You can't even deny it. Jake won't let you. See, Jake knows what he's doing. Jake is a Virgo. Virgos are very calculated. They're always one step ahead.
Oh, yeah.
Jake is a Taurus ascendant, which means that he can be Taurus rules cults, cult leaders. Taurus is the cult leader of the zodiac. So between him and Storm, you guys could be out here trying to create a whole code, an alternative lifestyle. Because I don't think Storm is 100% heterosexual. Let's just say that. I don't think he's 100% gay, but I don't think that you're 100% heterosexual. I think that you are an opportunist, and I think Jake is an opportunist. I believe if the opportunity presents itself, you'll do anything. And when you mix drugs and alcohol in that, that's a recipe for disaster.
Okay, I know that's right.
And if you and Jake fall out, Jake holds all your secrets. So when you start hanging out with these spiritual gurus and these tarot readers and all that, you start telling them your personal business. And if they're operating on the dark side, when y'all fall out, they're gonna tell all your business. I don't know if you ever dealt. Well, he has dealt with a narcissist. You saw what Tasha K tried to do. And I'm not saying all Tauruses are cult leaders. I'm not saying all Virgos are calculated and dark-sided. I'm just saying these are the traits that those signs have when they're operating on the dark side, because every sign has a dark side. It's not just Gemini that we have multiple personalities. Every sign has a light side and they have a dark side. And it gets complicated. It's not just your sun signs, but we're not talking about astrology. I'm just using that as an example. She said, I don't think it's going to encourage him to come out. I imagine this is hard. It's really hard for my uncle. He came out to me when I was 16. I just held him real tight. But here's the thing, though. If that's the case, then why are you allowing this man to put your business out there in the street then? You can't play both sides of the fence. especially in 2022. This ain't 1990, where you can hide behind the scenes and you can be roommates for 20, 30 years. And folks just kind of look the other way. Jake is letting to be known exactly what time it is. Jake is running the show behind the scenes, I believe. And it could be Storm.
No, I think it's Jake.
But I think it's Jake because, like I said, Jake is letting us know. And I'm telling you, mark my words, if it's deeper than a friendship, Jake is going to get tired of being in the shadows. And I don't think that Storm will lose his followers. Yes, you're going to get a couple of people that's going to be pissed off because now they can't have you. But oh well. But most people, they already knew. They just want you to be real about it. Be yourself. Be real. One thing we can say about Tasha K, she is who the hell she is. Armand is who the hell he is. You, Wiley, they are who they are. Good, bad, or indifferent. Storm, you. It's like you want us to believe that you're this certain person, but you're not. It's not coming off. If anything, Jake is trying to help you live, come out and just live your truth because everybody knows. And we really don't give a damn about his sexuality. We just don't understand why are you being deceptive about it? Because you're playing in people's faces.
Absolutely.
Well, you can try to talk about his business. That's his business. If he wants to talk about it, he should put it out there. No, because you sit up here, you were just talking about Safari and what's her name, Erica, and their business. You just had a whole panel about LGBT issues. So what? And we in Pride Month. We in the last day or the last 2 days of Pride Month. This would be a perfect opportunity for you to come out and revamp your brand. And say, hey, this is the new Storm. This is who I really am. You want to get away from the gossip world. This is a perfect opportunity to segue. You and Jake can make a travel blog together, a travel channel together. You're taking vacation.
They should do that would make more sense. And then
it makes more sense. You're on a spiritual journey. But you know what though? Even with that being said, if I'm dealing with my spiritual advisor, the last thing I need my spiritual advisor to be doing is influencing me to drink to the point of me blacking out and me getting, partaking in the substance abuse. We at least know he smokes weed because Storm said that he smokes weed. But I think he's doing more than that because even when you look at his face, he's been looking stressed for the last, and I'm not trying to be funny, he's been looking stressed in the face for the last 6 months.
He do more than weed.
So you doing something, and then you coming home and you sick. You having respiratory issues.
Oh,
different coughing and stuff. And we've been around cokeheads before. We're not gonna say too much, but you've been around cokeheads before. You partied. I ain't never did. I've tried coke, but I've never been. I don't hang around cokeheads, but I've been around them.
I never tried it.
I've been around them.
Yeah, I've been around them.
And we know that you like to drink because even on YouTube, you cannot do a live without some type of libation in your hand. You have adopted that energy that Tasha K put out with her wine.
Okay.
The winos.
He definitely did. I used to hate when he used to drink a 40 ounce every live. I was like, oh my goodness. That's
even when he was sick, when he came back from Charlotte, he was drinking alcohol. When he was taking glee and talking about the situation with Vaughn getting shot, he was drinking alcohol. But you got a sore throat though. You don't supposed to be drinking no freaking alcohol at 4 o'clock in the morning. And you sick.
All right, and you guys. It's been a very good live, Indigo. I'm sorry, I gotta head out. I have something I gotta get into. But tell the people where they can find you at until next time.
Child, until next time, they can find me on your platform. But I do have a channel. It's Indigo. But as far as this story, I'm just gonna let you keep your foot on his neck because I ain't got no dog in the fight. I'm just giving you my commentary. I'm just giving you my opinion as a Storm chaser because I still do watch Storm's videos and I really do care about Storm at the end of the day. Like this ain't about me bashing Storm at all. This is me being a big brother and me speaking to him because I know he's going to watch this live, and I know Jake is going to watch this live. This is me speaking to him and just encouraging him to live your truth and stop playing in people's faces, because Jake ain't gonna let you. He ain't gonna let you live. And I'm telling you, and this is my closing words, and I'm gonna be done with this. If Jake would sit up here and record you like this in public now during the honeymoon stage and at the scar stage, or when you guys fall out, it's gonna get ugly. So if you thought the situation with Vaughn and Chelsea with Tasha was painful, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Okay.
And I pray that you survive it. But if you know what I know, when you get back to Atlanta, you might need to reevaluate who you associate
with. To the next tourist.
Especially when it comes to your spirituality and it comes to your soul. Because you only got one life to live. I don't care what you believe in, but that's all I got to say. You know, y'all be here all night with that.
Okay. We'll be here all night talking about Stormy Shimoka, say Alizé Jenkins. Well, thank you so much, friend, for coming up here and sharing your opinion with us on the Storm Monroe situation. We'll be back live tomorrow around the same time. So you guys make sure that you guys are all subscribed with all your notifications turned on. It's been lit. It was definitely a lit situation on tonight, but like I said, I have other engagements to get to. So until next time, I love you all, and I'll see you guys all later. All right? Adios, and thank you for watching.